rally. And that is the opening bell for Christmas Eve.
People of Berlin, people of the world, this is our moment. This is our time.
All the success that I've gotten in my career, I owe it to you. You've been my best friend for 4 years.
Well, I'm not a crook.
These allegations are false.
I've earned everything I've got.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
It was you that got us over. It was you that brought something out in me that I wasn't able to do on my own. And I want to thank you, James Storm. I want to thank you for giving me a second chance in my career. Thank you.
Major combat operations in Iraq have ended. In the Battle of Iraq, the United States and our allies have prevailed.
Some Marines say the insurgents are simply taking advantage of the situation, and there have been more true casualties.
The forces are now going back to the smaller cities and towns.
Let's give all these people in Macon, Georgia, exactly what they came here to see.
What has always driven our people, what drew my father to America's shores, is a set of ideals that speak to aspirations shared by all people.
You've been like a brother to me.
This is our time.
Let's give all these people in Macon, Georgia, exactly what they came here to see. Whoever the victor is will be known as the better man.
This is our time.
Disgusting!
I cannot believe Bobby Roode went to that level.
It's all I ever wished for. It's all I ever dreamed about. I made it happen all by myself.
We crowned a new world champion in Bobby Roode.
I am a true main eventer. This says it right here. It's mine! It's mine!
That's how you treat a brother? Who are you? Turning point. I want Roode. You want him, AJ, turning point? You got him.
Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
And now, TNA Wrestling and Direct Auto Insurance present Turning Point.
Tonight, live from Orlando, Florida, AJ Styles gets his wish granted, picking up the fight for James Storm when he challenges Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight Championship. Plus, the TV, the tag team, the X Division, and yes, the Knockouts titles will all be on the line at Turning Point. It's Mike today, it's Taz. Welcome you to a Turning Point pay-per-view event that's going to be headlined by the new World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode, against the challenge of the phenomenal AJ Styles. And Taz, right off the top, did you see this change of heart, this change of attitude coming from one Bobby Roode?
No, Mike, I never saw it coming. And I got to tell you, more importantly, I don't think James Storm, well, we know James Storm never saw it coming either. Essentially, it cost Storm the World Heavyweight Championship.
And James Storm brutally attacked this past Thursday on Impact Wrestling. AJ Styles picks up the fight for the Cowboy. Sting grants him the World Heavyweight title shot tonight.
Well, our new champion, Bobby Roode, needs to be careful because AJ Styles, a multi-time World Heavyweight champion, AJ knows Bobby like the back of his hand. Let's face it, they're tight. They were buddies. So, I mean, you know what? Bobby Roode, he might be in trouble tonight.
Couldn't agree more. What do you say we get Turning Point kicked off? And to kick it off, it is the first of 5 championship matches. TV title on the line.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Television Championship. Introducing first, accompanied by Robbie T, and from the New Jersey Shore, Robbie E.
Got any fist pumping in you, Taz?
That's a little early. Usually I do my fist pumping later at night. Not 8 p.m. Eastern.
And how about Robbie E?
What about Robbie? So you got the VIP section thing there, the whole club thing going on.
Got his bouncer, Big Robbie T.
Big Robbie T's the bouncer here. Oh, the song's kind of got that little rhythm.
I knew you'd get in the spirit.
Hold on a second, hold on.
But how many opportunities is Robbie E going to get for the TV championship? It's got to be like 3 just in the past month or so.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, the television champion, Eric Young.
Yeah, he's wacky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's unpredictable.
Yep.
But he's still the TV champion.
Yeah, somehow, some way, EY is still a TV champion. He's still got that massively absurd-looking, gross, grotesque beard on his face that looks like a bush, a nasty, dirty, stinky bush. You know what I'm saying, Mike?
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
EY, Eric Young, the TNA television champion. Coming off the big tag team match recently on Impact Wrestling. Oh yeah, Impact Zone going crazy for EY.
Yeah, he's getting like an Ozzy Osbourne-like reaction here. Kind of, but different.
Big tag match.
Well, the pay-per-view's going to end by the time he gets to the ring and takes all those titles off.
With Ronnie from Jersey Shore as Eric Young's tag team partner against Robbie E and Robbie T. But tonight's singles competition. No Ronnie from Jersey Shore here. This is all about the TV title.
Well, I know for a fact that Ronnie from Jersey Shore, he's watching the pay-per-view right now. You know, he's sitting back there in the Jersey Shore watching. Look at Eric right here, locking up with referee Stifler. He's confused. Eric's a little confused. He's got issues, a lot of issues there. Whoa, wait a minute.
Ran into the brick wall known as Big Robbie T. And now from behind, the challenger, Hookus. Gets a shot from the champ. EY quickly on the offense here against the challenger, Robbie E.
Well, that's the thing with Eric Young. You know, he's, like you said, Mike, he's unpredictable. You never know what he's going to do. I think he's attempting lockups.
Yeah, he's locking up with everybody in the front row.
Yeah, they were very sloppy lockups, but I digress. Wait a minute.
The champ goes high risk, rolls through, and then shoots Robbie E off into the corner. Follows up, forearm right into the face. Eric's pretty proud of himself.
You got to be careful of Robbie E because he, what the hell? Look at that balance right there by Eric.
And then drops down and snaps off the head scissors.
Look at EY. Showing some offense here. That's what I mean with Eric Young. He's unpredictable, like you were saying. He possesses a ton of talent, hence why he's the TV champion.
And always entertaining.
Yeah, that's what you call it. Now what?
Now who's he going to lock up with? Sure, SoCal Val. Why not?
It wouldn't be the first time SoCal Val locked up with a guy with a beard like that.
What do you know?
Oh, I know some things.
One step ahead is the television champ, but then...
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Big Robbie T with that humongous, quick, and intense crossline. Look at this.
Gonna go for the quick pin here. Challenger on top, far leg hook for 2, and then goes right back to the pin.
Oh, the bouncer of Robbie E, Big Robbie T, gave him that opportunity. Opened up the window for Robbie to take advantage of EY.
Crowd firmly showing their support for the champ. Complexion of this match turns with the outside interference of Robbie T, and now Robbie E going to try and take advantage, but Eric going to try and turn it around, and does. Series of right hands directed to the top of the head.
A lot of fight. Wait a minute, the belt. What's going on with that crazy belt's coming off of Eric?
Going to try and roll him up out of the corner.
Oh, he got him.
Stack him up with free leg. Kicks Eric Young into the turnbuckles.
Look at that grin right there, Robbie. He sees there's an opportunity for him to drill Eric with something. Flying forearm.
Off the ropes and then right into the pin, and again a near fall. Series of them here for the challenger.
And there's a lot of Crisco oil in the hair of Robbie E, Mike. Look at that.
Is that what it is that gets it to stand up like that?
Sticky and pasty. I don't know what's going on there.
That would be Crisco oil, wouldn't it? Young's momentum stopped by the back elbow. And a lateral press for Robbie E leads to another 2 count, and then right back on the offensive here.
Well, that's the thing. Just try to immobilize and keep Eric Young, keep EY down. That's exactly what Robbie's doing here, Mike. He's got a nice rear chin lock tightly around the jaw of Eric Young, of EY.
All about control in this TV title matchup. And at this point, it is Robbie E in the driver's seat as Eric tries to feed off the crowd here at the impact zone at Turning Point and get the offense going again.
Ooh, wow, nice timing right there by Robbie.
How about the power move leads to a pin.
Thought that Robbie was going to get the victory there and gain the TV championship. Smart by Robbie E to go right back to that hold.
Championship matchups galore tonight at Turning Point. This the first of 5 title bouts. And it looks like Eric Young, he may be on the verge of passing out here.
Yeah, it's definitely a good way to get choked out. Eric's got to try and get some separation between the arm of Robbie and his own throat. It looks like he's fading away, EY. Look at that, Mike. You're right.
The referee right on the scene.
He's gonna check him. Here he comes.
Eyes of the champ open.
Well, they're open. They're always kind of like
a little glassy,
a little weird looking. Yeah. Ooh!
Drop down jawbreaker. That's one way to do it.
Yeah, but now the question is, can EY capitalize? Which obviously he's having a hard time doing.
Fierce look on the face of the bouncer, Robbie T.
Good advice from Robbie T. He told Robbie E, get up. That's coaching right there.
He's a bouncer, not a coach.
Well, he shouldn't say anything. He should just bounce and not critique. Uh-oh, wait a minute. We've seen this before. We don't want this to happen. Britches it down. GTW. Wait a minute.
What?
It's gimmick infringement. That's can't wrestle.
Yeah. Robbie E's. I don't know if those are Robbie E's trunks or not, but
well, I would hope he wouldn't wear another man's trunks.
I'm with you there. Got the GTW logo, those. EY drops down and then leaves his feet with a flying forearm. Shoulder block from the outside, slides between the legs, and then extends the legs with the drop kick.
EY is cooking on all cylinders here.
Oh, belly to belly.
Beautiful throw right there by EY. Got the fringes on the boots. Look at him, flying through the air like he's the third member of Rock and Roll Express, baby.
It's not Ricky, it's not Robert. It's Eric on top off the elbow dropping. Interference from outside by the bouncer.
That was a good job by Big Robert.
Now what?
He's taking everything off.
How many layers of clothes?
He's got those zebra bikini jockey things on, whatever that is.
Who doesn't?
Whoa!
How about the cross body block off the top?
EY, very impressive right there. That's probably what the eyes are feeling, what the look is. For Robbie E, everything's spinning around real quick.
Gonna roll Robbie E back in. Attempt to put him away. Cheap shot from outside by the bouncer, Robbie T.
I'll tell you what, EY landed on his head.
Robbie E gonna try and get the pin. Here we go. And he does. And we have a new TV champ.
Your winner and new television champion, Robbie E.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a little surprised at that outcome. I I definitely thought that EY was doing real well out here. He had the 12th man in his corner in our live audience here in the Impact Zone. But who would have thought that we crown a new television champion, the kickoff turning point, Robbie E.
Jersey's own Robbie E. with an assist from the bouncer, Robbie T. And you said it, Taz, as a result of the outside interference, we have a new champion. We're going to go back. Let's review what went down in our opening match tonight at Turning Point.
Yeah, well, check this dive out right here, this high cross body. EY taking out both members right there of the Robbie E. Robbie T clip. But that was the end, the beginning of the end, I should say. When Big Robbie T just dropped EY behind the referee's back, picking up the scraps is Robbie E. Got a new TV champion.
Took multiple opportunities to roll with a challenger. But finally, Jersey's Robbie E. cashes in and becomes television champion. Taz, let's take a look at this video from earlier today. First, it was the challenger, the phenomenal AJ Styles, who arrived at the Impact Zone here in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, AJ was all business. You could see it on his face right there.
And then the arrival of the new World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode. It's Bobby Roode, AJ Styles. World Heavyweight title match is later tonight, but up next, tag team titles are at stake.
Mexican America, Inc. 6 months in the making, one score to settle. After Jesse Neal suffered a neck injury at the hands of Hernandez, his wrestling career was put in jeopardy.
The talk of the body, Jesse Neal, man, tough as hell. There's nothing you can do from that, man. That was just nasty, Mike.
You know what it said? Nada es imposible for Mexican America. And you know what? I want to get that tattoo right here. It says, right across mi corazón, vato. Lord, please help us get through this tattoo. Everything's going to be fine. We're here. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Amen. 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 What?
It's been 4 months. Who's your bitch now? Yeah, SA. Time to get your real tattoo. Oh no, you can't see this.
4 months later, with their newest addition, Toxie.
How was that?
What is it? Who is it?
Inc. was out for redemption at Bound for Glory, but they came up short and failed to regain the tag team championship. Now, it all comes down to this. Will Inc. be able to overcome and capture the tag team gold?
Inc. challenges Mexican America for the World Tag Team Championship.
New champion crowned in our first title match at Turning Point. Time now for our second. This for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. Let's break it down. Let's preview the match with the taglines for the title bout. Issues between Inc. Mexican America started with a fight in a tattoo shop that, well, ended with Anarchia receiving, as Taz calls it, unexpected ink. Latest problems between the two teams came recently. Impact Wrestling from Georgia. They brawled in our backstage catering area. Tonight, Mexican America to defend the World Tag Team titles with the females involved. Toxie joins Inc. Sarita to partner with Mexican America, who's leaving Turning Point with the World Tag Championship.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the team of Toxie, Jesse Neal and Shannon Moore, Inc.
Waving the red, white, and blue, the veteran, Jesse Neal, and also got his hair red, white, and blue in honor of Veterans Weekend. Started off with Veterans Day this past Friday.
That's very cool right there, Jesse Neal. As you said, got that custom red, white, and blue mohawk. That's pretty badass. I like that.
opponents, accompanied by Rosita, the team of Sarita, Anarquia, and Hernandez, the tag team champions, Mexican America!
United Familia, all on the same page. Sarita, Rosita, Anarquia, Big Super Mex Hernandez to defend the World Tag Team titles. Gotta ask you your opinion. Sure. With the females involved here, making this a mixed tag, 6-person style, what do you think? Tag titles on the line under these circumstances.
Listen, if I was one half of the tag team champions in either Anarquia or Hernandez, I wouldn't be happy about it. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't want someone else. Not that I'm a chauvinistic man or anything like that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm a big fan of both Rosita and Sarita and Toxie. I like chicks in general. But my point is, when it's time for me to defend a title, I don't want anybody screwing it up for me except me.
Thought maybe that was the direction that you'd be taking.
Yeah, she know me well. Toxie, she kind of, we had that blacked out mohawk last time we saw her, but she's got more of a subdued look tonight.
It's because of the title match.
That's what it's about right there. World Tag Team titles.
Tag team gold at stake here at Turning Point. Gonna turn these 2 3-person teams loose.
Gotta keep an eye on that little red hot chili pepper on the outside, Rosita. She doesn't want to interject herself.
No.
She wouldn't do that. She's not that type of girl.
Shannon Moore, Anarquia to kick things off in the tag title matchup.
Those are big shoulders right there. Right to the abdomen of Shannon Moore.
They're trying to take the wind out of Shannon, but he quickly answers. Deep arm drag. And another for Anarquia. Oh, spin kick off the inverted atomic drop and then right on top for the cover.
That was pretty cool the way Shannon did that. He made it look like he was going to run to the rope, but instead come up with that kick.
Yeah, puts on the brakes. Spin kick, drop in. Nice quick series of offensive moves by 1/2, actually 1/3 of the challenging team. Jesse Neal in while Anarquia tags in Big Hernandez. And a history between these two documented in the pre-match video package. The neck injury that sidelined Jesse Neal for months at the hands of Big Hernandez.
Yeah, I know for a fact Jesse is real looking forward to getting his hands on Hernandez, but you got to be careful with Super Mex. Pound for pound, probably the strongest man right here in Impact Wrestling.
Forearm shots after the shoulders by Jesse Neal. And wow, that's the power game.
Well, I told you it was strong. Well, that's what really boosts the confidence of someone like Hernandez. Look at this, Jesse right in his grill.
Well, especially after the neck injury and to be dropped with the clothesline like that. This is Hernandez challenging Jesse Neal to hit the ropes and bring it with the shoulder. Look out, Earl. Jesse with the boot and then follows the pin attempt. I don't know if he got him flush or not with that kick.
He might not have, and he also lost his balance, but it was smart by Jesse. When he lost his balance, he went for a pin cover. Sometimes wherever you end up, it's take advantage of that opportunity.
Tag from outside makes Shannon Moore legal. Springs in, drop kick for Anarquia, but then the double sledge from behind by Hernandez.
I don't think Jesse expected that tag to come. You could see Jesse's face when he realized Shannon was legal. He didn't expect that.
High risk, no reward at this point. Caught in mid-move is Shannon Moore. Whoa, 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 quick roll-up.
Wow, to Super Mex right there. Hernandez almost got caught. Took too much time, got a little too cocky, and now Anarquia tags himself in the match.
The challengers to be successful, especially with Shannon Moore in this matchup, gonna have to try and do what he's just doing here, trying to outquick the opposition.
You see right now, we've just seen The men compete against the men here, and that's basically the way the rules of a mixed tag works. Women against women, men against men, and that was just Shannon's foot against the face of Anarkia.
Snaps off the Hurricane Rana, quickly goes for the cover. A lot of pin attempts here, and I like that from the challengers.
So Serena on the apron, jumping up and down. It's pretty cool.
Focus. Double team by Inc. And now the hip toss, his own partner, Jesse Neal, crashes down across the chest of Anarkia. Again, another pin attempt, and boy, Inc. doing everything within their power to try and get that 3 count and try and take the World Tag Team titles from Mexican America.
Look at that intensity by Anarkia. Just slowing down and shutting down Jesse, but Jesse, ever the tough man that he is, fighting back hard. Oh, man.
That's a big-time shoulder block. Slingshot in from the outside by Big Super Mex Hernandez.
He's got his swagger going right now, man.
With that kind of weight right across the sternum of Jesse Neal.
Look how powerful he is, man. Just threw Shannon. Look at that. Just throwing him around like a rag doll. You better be careful, Toxin.
Well, this is what the United Familia is all about. Everybody joins in the beatdown on Jesse Neal.
Oh my God, look at this.
Wow! Unique version of the drop kick by Anarkia sends Jesse out to the floor. Involvement from Hernandez. Serena putting the boots to Jesse. Weakened Jesse Neal rolled into Anarkia for the pin, and champs have all of a sudden taken control of this title match.
You see how Anarkia very smart, keeping Jesse Neal towards his corner of the ring, his team's side of the ring, to prevent Toxin or Shannon Moore to tag in.
Attempted the comeback by Jesse Neal, cut off by Anarkia, turns things over to Hernandez. Near 300 pounds, airborne.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, and then lifted up his own partner. Anarkia came up a little short, but also the quickness of Jesse Neal, who then explodes with a spear on Hernandez.
Shannon Moore got dropped off that apron, so there's, Jesse cannot tag Shannon in. Jesse's got to try and get Toxin in here.
And she's sitting on ready. Toxin dying to get into the battle. Ditto for Serena.
Oh, boy.
Here come the knockouts.
Yeah.
Again, even with the involvement of the knockouts in this match, the tag team titles are at stake. In case there's a pin, in case there's a submission. Drop kick attempt. Serena missed. Toxin flips her over and then drops her with the clothesline.
Toxin looking good right here. Serena can't do anything right now against her. Whoa, whoa. Oh, nice.
Gut wrench style. Tosses her overhead. Here's the pin. And Hernandez in. Pulls Toxin off the pin attempt.
That's not the way this works here.
Inc. with the double team and the clothesline that takes Hernandez out. Challengers look like they have a game plan, some kind of strategy, and it starts with the Shannon Moore, his own version of the acai moonsault, ropes out to the floor. Jesse turns it around on Anarkia.
Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what, Anarkia really landed awkwardly there.
Toxin gonna get involved.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, I've had worse things done to me.
Jawbreaker for the dazed Anarkia, courtesy of Toxin.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Mike, you don't think they're gonna expose the... What the hell?
But they're exposing the unexpected ink from the tattoo shop.
I don't exactly see it. Oof!
Involvement from Rosita illegally. Toxine gonna wind up with the right hand, and from behind, Sarita, the title belt, right across the back of Toxine, rolls her up, stacks her up, and Mexican America remains the champs.
Your winners, Mexican America.
The back off of that shot there, but anyway, a lot of stuff happened right there, but Sarita realized the back was turned of Toxine and took one half of the tag team titles and just drilled her in the back. Successful title defense by the champions. It wasn't really done in a clean fashion. That's how La Familia rolls.
Anything for the victory. Outside interference enables Mexican America to remain the champs as we send it backstage to Jeremy Borash.
Coming up next here at Turning Point, a three-way X Division matchup. It's Jesse Sorensen taking on Kid Cash, taking on the champion Austin Aries. And gentlemen, I have to ask you, with what's happened the last several weeks, is this really going to be a three-way match, or is this more of a handicap match tonight?
Jeremy Borash, simply put, it is what it is. I don't like you, Jesse Sorensen. You're a disrespectful little punk. I am sick to death of you. I am sick of seeing you. And tonight, myself and this man are going to make sure that respect is either beat in you or you're going to be beat out of here. And if that don't do it, I'll cut your ass.
You can't say that.
I can say whatever I want.
You know what? Channel that anger, channel that aggression, stick to the plan.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
Because Jesse, that's it. I'm gonna spell it out for you, buddy. We got a plan, and here's the plan. 1, 2 on 1. So yes, if it's gonna be a handicap match, yeah, it's gonna be a handicap match. Not because you're retarded, Jesse Sorensen, because you don't stand a chance against the odds. You see, this isn't high school. I don't care how many touchdown passes you throw. I don't care if you were the prom king, the homecoming queen, whatever it is. This ain't a popularity contest. You're in with two grown-ass men.
I told you last week that you were getting a surprise from me. Tonight, boy, you think you can beat everybody? You think you're the man? Well, tonight you're going to be in the ring with not one, but two very well seasoned veterans. So we're going to see what you got, you little bitch.
All right. Hey, just stick to the plan. Remember, stick to the plan. We got this.
Let's go.
All right. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. Let's go. Right behind you.
All right, up next, it's a three-way match, X Division Championship on the line.
Oh, go ahead. I was letting you do your out. I was just getting some more FaceTime. Go ahead.
It's next here at Turning Point.
Here we go. Let's go 3 for 3 at Turning Point. 3 matches in, 3 title bouts. This time for the X Division Championship. And here come the X Factors. Since winning the X Division Championship back at No Surrender, Austin Aries has turned back all challengers with an unblemished record, well, until recently on Impact Wrestling. 22-year-old Jesse Sorensen pinned A-Double in a non-title match. All of a sudden, the young athlete from Texas moves right into the title picture. Very acerbic and outspoken Kid Cash has shown zero respect for Jesse Sorensen since the two joined the X Division. Tonight, 2 veterans will look to exploit the experience edge and their mean streaks against a rookie with a never-say-die attitude.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the X Division Championship. Introducing first from Katy, Texas, Jesse Sorensen.
Seems like Jesse, well, it's not much to see, it's pretty obvious. Jesse is going to be the odd man out in this match. Unfortunately for him, he has definitely got a target on him. Kid Cash wants to destroy him. Austin Aries, he wants to destroy him.
Quarterback from the state of Texas making a young man at ringside happy, but it sounds to me like the deck is stacked against Jesse Sorensen, one of the 2 challengers tonight.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, Kid Cash.
Well, Kid Cash, I mean, look, he has just really raised his anger and his rage to another level. I respect it, man. I respect a veteran that's grizzled, that's rugged, that's nasty, and that's got a chip on his shoulder. Because if I can speak humbly, that exemplified my career. Okay.
And you remember that Kid Cash put you over on Impact Wrestling, talked about how you paved the way for him, and what he hates is that this young man, Jesse Sorensen, I think he said something like 10 days in the business, a little bit short there, Kid Cash, but nonetheless, he has no respect at all for Jesse Sorensen. He's shown that repeatedly.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, it's the X Division champion, Austin Aries.
Well, this is the man who has to do the most thinking in this match, because you can't lose sight of the fact that this is for that title around Austin Aries' waist. This match is for the X Division championship. I know for a fact that Mr. Aries is a very proud champion.
Somebody's in big trouble.
He loves the fact that he is the X Division champ, takes pride in it, but he's got to be careful with someone like Jesse Sorensen. And if I know Aries like I know him, he probably wants Kid Cash to do his heavy lifting. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, he's also got to be careful about Kid Cash, though, because this match is first pin or first submission. It's the champ Austin Aries against the two challengers. First, Jesse Sorensen touches the belt. Kid Cash has been there before, a former X Division champ. And he didn't even want to touch that championship belt. I think it's that old situation where you don't want to touch the championship until you actually earn it.
Well, that's exactly, well, I agree with that. I mean, and that's what it's about. You don't touch something that's not yours, right?
So on paper, judging by the pre-match backstage interview JB conducted with A-Double, Austin Aries, and Kid Cash, you would think this is going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. They both said plan on it, Jesse Sorensen. But as this match progresses, Kid Cash do everything within his power to become champ.
I definitely think you're right about that, and that's what it's the thing, you know, Jesse Sorensen, he's got the least experience in this match. I would assume he's probably quicker than both Kid Cash and maybe Aries. Aries
is pretty quick.
No, I know what I'm saying. Aries is very quick, but Sorensen, this kid can move, man. This kid's got a lot of talent. Look at Aries now on the outside.
And Aries goes outside here, and you talked about wanting Kid Cash to do the heavy lifting.
Well, that's a mistake that a lot of young guys do. They get kind of wrapped up in the moment. He got sucked in by George Ackland with Kid Cash, and then
look at those cross faces by Cash. Vicious, violent blows rained in by Cash across the head and face of Sorensen. Kid tries to fight back, but then he's got to deal with Aries too.
We'll see Aries, he picked his spot. Whoa, wait a minute.
Explosive back body drop, followed by the arm drag. Here comes Sorensen right at him.
That was some shot by Jesse. What about some shot?
Audio of the slap tells the entire story as Sorensen tries to turn it around and does, tossing Cash out to the floor, and Cash and Aries both outside. Sorensen not going to rest on his laurels, going to come flying right at him and does flip dive over the top.
Holy cow, what athleticism. Amazing right there by Jesse Sorensen. Kid is flawless.
Champ rolled back in. But Cash going to sneak up from behind on Sorensen. I think he went throat first across the top rope.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse Sorensen, he's really got the deck stacked against him here, Mike. This is, I'll tell you what, it's going to be tough for this kid. Look at this.
He said he was going to beat the respect out of him, and that's what we're seeing from Kid Cash.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I mean, Kid Cash, again, like I said, I get it, I understand that you know, he feels that others have to pay their dues. Oh, my God, that was impressive.
Going to go for the pin here, but
oh, look at this.
Sorensen kicked out before 3.
See how Aries broke up the cover?
Pat him on the back? What was that?
It almost seems like Aries just is looking for Kid Cash to beat up Sorensen because he knows that he doesn't like the kid.
It's what you said when you previewed the match. Well, you anticipated it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm wondering if Kid Cash is, what's more important to Cash, winning the X Division title or beating this kid up?
Double team moves from Cash and Aries, and Aries approvingly cheers.
Oh my God, it's low.
Now referee Brian Hebner was making eye contact with Aries and never saw the low blow by Cash.
Well, this Jesse Sorensen, he's got an uphill battle here. He's got to fight from underneath. He's got two very credible veterans, and one is the X Division champion. He's picking it apart right now.
Yeah, the other's beating the hell out of him. Backbreaker across the knee. Cash on top again for the cover, and this time...
Look at that now, again, Aries.
Yeah, Aries almost all of a sudden sensing the seriousness of the situation. Stick to the plan so that you don't take my belt.
Oh. That was good job right there by Jesse.
Yeah, the one drop kick caught both guys.
Got two for the price of one.
Nice. Running knee. Caught him the second time, and then a great drop kick.
Where's this kid getting this from? That's what I'm wondering. He was getting his butt whooped.
It's what we've seen from Jesse Sorensen since he arrived here several months ago. There's just no quitting this kid. Off the top, this could do it.
That was definitely the opportunity, but Kid Cash broke that up. We would have crowned the new X Division champ. How pissed would Kid Cash have been if Jesse was the X Division champ? Well, now what?
Cash gonna go inverted surfboard here.
This is brutal hold. He's gonna try and, he's probably gonna extend, I think he's gonna extend his legs.
And it's a defenseless Jesse Sorensen. If Aries wants to get involved, and of course he does.
Right across the face.
Straight down with the knee from Cash on Sorensen. And boy, the longer this match goes, you just have to question how much punishment Jesse Sorensen can take.
Oh my God. And well, we are really going to see what this kid is made of. This is going to get ugly here. They are beating the snot out of Jesse Sorensen. And the disdain, the rage, the hatred, you can just feel it ooze off of Kid Cash towards Jesse Sorensen. You can hardly stand up, Mike.
Sorensen able to hook the ropes. That's probably a good thing. It is. Back body drop. Takes down Cash. The boot stops Aries. Where does he keep getting this fight from?
It's heart, man. He's got a lot of heart. Ooh. He's outnumbered, though. He's just, as soon as he gets some momentum, it just stops because the other man gets involved.
Put his face right here, Cash. Right here. I want to look. Hey, right here.
Steel guardrail shot and sets him up against that barricade. Yet another chop to the chest of Jesse Sorensen, just so totally discolored from the broken blood vessels.
Watch out, here comes Aries, man. Watch out!
Whoa!
Oh, God!
Full speed ahead suicide dive. Not only the impact of the suicide dive on Sorensen, but also him going back first into the steel.
Just watch the impact. Look at that. Oh, my God. How impressive.
Aries back on top for the pin.
How impressive, though, was Austin Aries when he did that. The X Division champion. Tremendous athlete. Jesse might be done.
Aries again. Oh, finally Kid Cash. So I'm jaw-jacking with some ringsiders.
Wait, what?
Aries keeps referring to the plan, which we heard about in the pre-match interview, the 2-on-1 aspect of this match.
Look at this. Kid Cash just...
He's just dissecting this kid.
Just disrespected him, and just Jesse Sorensen. Here he comes. He's still bringing that fight, Mike. Look at this kid.
Doesn't matter the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers do matter. See, Mike, they do. That's the problem.
He always gets that offense going, and then they always shut him down with the 2-on-1. Extra impact slam.
It wasn't your basic body slam right there.
Wow. And more disrespect from Aries, skidding the bottom of the boot across the face.
I'll tell you what, I've seen veterans over the years give young guys a hard time in the locker room and stuff like that, and in the ring, but this is taken to another level.
Splash off the top by Aries, and Sorensen able to get the knees up and spin into the moonsault by Cash. Sorensen now up and fighting. Overhand rights. Got Aries rocking.
Nice right there by Jesse Sorensen. Look at that. Oh, my God. That was sweet the way he did that.
How about the torque on the spinning neck breaker? Follow pin. Here we go. Cash flies across the ring to break up the pin just before 3.
Again, if Kid Cash doesn't break that up, we would have crowned a new X Division champ in Jesse Sorensen. Jesse Sorensen now. Where's this kid getting this from, man? He might be just about out of gas here.
Quickly turned around by Aries, who rushes him into the corner. Ooh. Oh. Man. Sorensen got the boot up and caught Aries flush. Here we go. Could have a new champ right now. Until Cash is there for the save.
Several times, Kid Cash has saved Austin Aries from losing his title. I guess that's part of the game plan. Oh, my God. He is just, Kid Cash is bringing some violence with those chops.
Well, we talked about the mean streak that Cash has, but that almost doesn't do it justice.
Yeah, you can see Jesse. He's just hurt, man. He's beat up. We faked it. Oh!
I think Cash caught him with a clothesline as Jesse came off the ropes. Impact of the blow.
We'll take a look here. You see some broken blood vessels right there in the pec, the chest of Jesse Sorensen for those chops.
We've seen him throughout this match. Right from the opening bell, we saw Cash with the chops to the chest of Sorensen. We're just showing how physical that this X Division title matchup has been.
Jesse's still fighting, Mike, showing that intestinal fortitude. What's he got in mind here? Oh, what a punch right to the side of the head. Oh, God.
Whoa, whoa, Cash going way up top.
This is danger here.
Superplex off the top by Cash.
Tippy top rope. All the impact on the spine of Jesse Sorensen. Oh, wait a minute, what?
It looked like Cash had the opportunity to get the pin, or at least go for the cover. Not going to do it. Says he's going to completely finish off Sorensen. I don't know about that.
I'm going out on a limb here. I don't know if Kid Cash even cares about becoming X Division champ. Like I alluded to it earlier, I think he just wants to beat this kid up.
Going to go here for the money maker.
Oh, God. Oh.
Cash going to go for the cover. Rolls across, drapes the arm. Unique way for Aries to still.
But Kid Cash, unbeknownst to him, he didn't see it, his back turn. He didn't realize that Aries put Sorensen's foot on the rope.
You just heard Cash, you got to be kidding me. I can't believe that Sorensen could get the rope break. He did because of Aries' involvement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aries quick roll up on Cash. Stacks him up and yes, got the pin.
your winner, Austin Aries.
Holy backstab of Batman.
Oh, they had a plan all right, didn't they?
Oh, one of them had a plan.
And one of them executed that plan to perfection. And there goes a double with the X Division title belt. Austin Aries still the champ as we send it to JB, standing by with the world title challenger, AJ Styles.
Coming up later on tonight here at Turning Point, your main event, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. My guest at this time, the challenger, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, challenges Bobby Roode. And AJ, I've known you since the beginning of this organization. I have never seen you react in such a way, such a personal matter with this World Heavyweight title situation. What are your thoughts? Bobby Roode, world champion.
Real great world champion we've got, huh? A guy that turns his back on his best friends. Wow, what a champ. And I can say that. I've been here for 9 years, Bobby. I've been champ 4 times over. And I did it with honor, and I did it with respect. And you did it with neither. You know, everything that we put together, everything that Fortune came up with, and we put together as a team, you trashed, you destroyed in one night. I mean, you just didn't spit in the face of AJ Styles, or Kazarian, or James Storm. You spit in the face of all the fans in TNA. Tonight, Bobby, I intend on doing a little bit more than spitting in your face. I plan on knocking it off. So enjoy your little time as World Heavyweight Champion, because it's not going to last much longer. Rude.
Introducing first from the City of Angels, Christopher Daniels!
Plain and simple, Taz, this guy, he's absolutely delusional. Well, what have we heard in the past few weeks from Christopher Daniels? The fact that, no, he never said, I quit and bound for glory in the match against AJ Styles. Claims that AJ doctored the audio in the house in Philadelphia. Recent involvement that we've seen with RVD, matches on Impact Wrestling, leads us to tonight.
And his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Van Dam!
Disqualification matchup. RVD, Christopher Daniels, that's the way to settle things. We're going to do so right now here at Turning Point.
Well, I'll tell you what, no disqualification. That definitely could be in the wheelhouse of Van Dam because of his history. But Daniels, hey, listen, you can get a little wild and violent on the outside also, so you never know with him. Talk about unpredictable. Daniels is unpredictable. You say he's delusional. He's definitely in denial also. Maybe a short memory loss.
Wait. Bob Van Dam, Bob, listen. Before we get into this, let me be the voice of reason. I just got to ask, no disqualification? I mean, how did we get to that point? I mean, I'm not a savage like these people. I'm not a bloodthirsty buffoon like these folks. And I'm certainly not a hardcore wrestler like you. I'm a real wrestler. Now, if I have to go through with this match, I will, because everybody knows I don't run from a challenge and I never, ever quit. But, Bob, listen to me, Bob. But, I have a suggestion. I have a gentleman's agreement. How about you and I, since this is Impact Wrestling, where wrestling matters, why don't you and I agree that this is just a straight wrestling match? No paraphernalia. Yeah, right, boo hardcore, right. Yeah, see, these people don't want to see no disqualification. They want to see straight wrestling. So I tell you what, how about you and I, let's agree, gentleman's agreement. All we'll do here, a little back and forth, hold for hold, wrestling, like the marquee says. What do you say, Rob?
Had a gentleman's agreement. Van Dam reluctantly shook Daniels' hand, and then Daniels just pulled him and he got a side headlock.
Can you believe Daniels? He says, how did we get to this point? I guess he forgot about using the screwdriver, starting back at Bound for Glory, and then also trying to use the screwdriver on RVD.
Listen, don't let the facts get away with a good story, Mike. And listen, they are both great wrestlers, let's face it, so it should be pretty good.
No question about that.
Nice leg sweep there. I wasn't a big fan. I never liked that hardcore stuff anyway. I always thought it was overrated, by the way.
Sure.
A little too violent and gory for me. Anyway, right now, look at Van Dam got out of that side headlock with nice body scissors.
Yeah, using his leg strength to get the quick pin attempt on Daniels and then catches Christopher off guard with the arm drag. And much as we've seen in recent weeks from Daniels up to the arena floor to try and slow things down.
Well, he got smart by Daniels. Van Dam kind of got the better of him right there in that exchange.
Crowd getting in the head of Daniels with the RVD chants.
That's the thing with Van Dam. He's a hybrid, man. He can do anything. He's an excellent striker, excellent grappler, and he's a high flyer to boot. So, I mean, and he can move some furniture around, too.
Nobody utilizes his legs like Van Dam. It stretches for, what, like an hour before every match so that he's so flexible when he comes out and he's able to do moves with his legs from all different positions.
Well, I think that's very important, and that's why he has such longevity, Van Dam, in his career, because he warms up properly. That's how athletes keep longevity and stay healthy. Van Dam's flexibility is the best I've ever seen personally. I mean, he warms up over an hour, Mike, before his matches. I'm not kidding you.
Speaking of the leg strength, how about the monkey flip out of the corner that sends Daniels flying? Don't think the crowd was chanting Bob Van Dam there.
No. You don't want to get kicked with that.
Caught him flush, right on top for the pin.
That super high and intense side kick right to the face of Daniels was nasty.
Daniels shoulder locks in the corner and then the quick snapmare and takes control.
Got that rear chin lock in there, nice.
Hip toss attempt by Van Dam was blocked, and then Daniels never saw that kick coming. Knockout blow, couldn't do it. Van Dam senses he could put him away. Goes Rolling Thunder.
Well, I'm trying to get something going to pick up after that Rolling Thunder. What's he got in mind here?
Another kick that Daniels had no idea that RVD was going to catch him with. Slingshot move into the leg drop right on the apron.
Again, that goes back to the flexibility, the leg drop, and his other leg, Rob's other leg just hung off the apron. Most guys would tear a hamstring doing something like that, I'm telling you right now. all his own body weight, Rob's body weight coming down. But because of the flexibility, he's able to capitalize, go to the top, and do whatever the hell he's going to do here. Sunset flip action.
Daniels uses the ropes so that he doesn't go through and turns things around. The repeated stops to Van Dam.
See how hard Van Dam landed face first into that buckle.
Yeah, you noticed that Van Dam was shaking his head, trying to clear the cobwebs after he went right into the corner.
Well, Rob Van Dam, you see the thing with him is once, if you take too much time and you start kind of playing towards the audience, well, it's not happening now, but he'll eat you up for that. He'll catch you.
Daniels going to go for the pin after the kick.
You don't want to give Rob too much recovery time. You want to keep pressure on Van Dam.
And pressure is applied.
I agree with this, trying to keep Rob at bay, keep him on the mat.
Trying to keep him grounded.
Avoid those kicks. Avoid any kind of flip dives or anything like that.
On the other hand, up to RVD to get back up to the base, and as soon as he does, taken right down by Daniels.
We're controlling the head right now, working on the neck and head of Rob Van Dam. Ooh, look at that chop to the back of the neck. That hurts like hell.
Old story. Control the head.
Body's gonna follow. And it's the truth.
That's wrestling, everybody.
He wants to keep you in game saying that's wrestling, everybody.
All part of that gentleman's agreement, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, they did shake hands. I mean, Rob wasn't exactly like, okay, buddy, let's do it. He was more like, all right, I'll shake your hand, you jerk. Kind of, right?
Sort of.
Look at that, look at that. Oh, man. Death Valley driver right there.
The shoulders right into the pin.
It's impressive getting Van Dam up like that. Van Dam hit those thick legs and those quads, those glutes, those hamstrings. Is real thick and heavy on the bottom, man. Tough to lift them. That was impressive by Daniels.
Yeah, sure was. Frustration, though, by Daniels when the DVD on RVD didn't produce the 1, 2, 3, and now.
I like that, the play on the VD. Oh, hold on, VD.
Ooh, rocking kick.
Oh, watch out here, Rob. Rob's got his back turned because he got hit in the back of the head. He's about to catch another one, I think, with Daniels.
Here he comes. Running forearm by Daniels.
Look at Daniels. He's feeling his oats. New face of Impact, he said.
Got the running commentary during the match.
Yeah. Oh, he'll talk to you. You walk by this guy backstage, he'll grab you. Hey, Ted, you got a minute? Well, actually, I don't have 30. Yeah, a minute, exactly. He'll talk your ear off, non-stop.
Van Dam going to try and fight out of the corner. First gets the boots up, then the strike that's answered by Daniels, who comes right back at him to exchange.
Yeah, you don't want to get into this type of deal with blows back and forth at Rob. You're going to lose with Van Dam. Look at that. Springboard and that back thrust kick.
This time, Van Dam plays to the crowd and pays the price. Nice shoulder block by RVD. Quickly in and then crouching. Daniels up on the top. Incredible agility, cat-like quickness, springing to the top, and then the extension of the leg and the kick that takes Daniels out.
And that's that opening that I think Van Dam needed his time to kind of regroup here. Look at Daniels, he's going for a walk.
Mentioned this earlier, we've seen it repeatedly from Daniels as of late. Things just don't go his way in a match. He's not afraid to walk, and then he'll try and tell you otherwise later. Van Dam meets him on the ramp. They exchange strikes.
Look at that hip lock right there, hip toss right on the ramp. You heard that impact. God.
Daniels obviously favoring the lower back after the contact on the ramp. And now RVD gonna lift him up and over the barricade.
Look at those uppercuts right there. Oh my God, Daniels is hanging there. You gotta watch Rob. He will exemplify athleticism. What is this? Oh my God.
Running leg drop off the ramp by Van Dam. Delivered to the back of Daniels, who again crashes back in on the concrete.
That's the...
Daniels rolls in. RVD in pursuit. Uses referee Earl Hebner as a weapon to throw him right in to Van Dam. Then the STO.
It is a no disqualification match, technically still. So I guess even if you're grabbing a rep, well, it is right.
They had the gentleman's agreement.
Well, you just took a referee and threw it to another guy. I mean, why is he not disqualifying him then? You see what I'm saying?
Contractually, no disqualification rules, and now all of a sudden it's no longer about the wrestling for Daniels. The power of the move right into the chair, the follow cover, and
God. Look at how enraged Daniels is right now, as he thought he was going to get the win there. I know they had the gentleman's agreement, Mike. It's not really a binding contract.
Contract overrides. I got you.
We understand that. You're doing contracts, gentleman's agreements, you got problems, bro. Oh, no, not again, yeah.
To the toolbox, and then the screwdriver.
Right here.
Oh, there's no disqualification. This is no. God, he put that chair up in time.
Just in time.
Oh, God. Been
What
there.
a shot.
Been there, felt that. It sucks. Trust me.
Ready for the 5-star? Bam! Hit it with such impact. He bounces off, but then quickly covers, hooks the leg, gets two, and yes!
Your winner, Rob Van Dam!
Well, Rob Van Dam in explosive fashion with a Van Daminator and a 5-star to follow. Victorious. Here's the whole effing show, Rob Van Dam.
Sensational win here at Turning Point for RVD. This ultra-competitive match with Christopher Daniels. Let's go back, let's review what just went down.
Oh yeah, that nasty straight kick. Right there, back and forth. This thing, good portion of this match was back and forth, but then Van Dam just got the better of Daniels, and we start to see the no disqualification take play. Daniels was going to use that screwdriver. Thank God Rob got the chair up and then this. That Van Daminator just about taking the head off of Daniels. 5-star victory for Van Dam.
RVD puts it all together to get the win at Turning Point over Christopher Daniels. We're going to send it to JB. We understand that he's in the back. He's with the new TV champ, Robbie E, and his bouncer, Robbie T.
Quite a celebration backstage. We have a new world television champion, Robbie E. Robbie T, please, may I?
He's good, bro. Let him in. Celebration.
He's on the list, bro. He's on the list, Big Rob.
Congratulations.
You see this, bro? What did I say? What did I say for the last 3 months, bro? I said that little Robbie and I said that big Robbie were the biggest television stars in Impact Wrestling. And now, bro, right, Big Rob? We got the bling to prove it. And I'm going to be the television champion for a long time. And you want to know why, bro?
You want to know why? Because I'm jacked. And I'm jacked, therefore I do whatever I want to do. And you're going to be seeing this face on your television screens for a long, 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 long time to come, bro. Right, Big Rob, bro? It's a party, dude. We're the television champ. You feel that, JB? You feel it?
There's going to be quite a party tonight.
Oh, there's going to be quite a party tonight. You want to know why? Because bling equals bitches. So it's time to hit the club. Let's do it, Big Rob. Later, hamster. Later, hamster. I'm the television champ, bro. Oh, let's hit it, Big Rob.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's Crimson versus Matt Morgan here at Turning Point.
How could this unbeaten streak be the real deal if I don't take out everybody and anybody, including the best 7-foot giant in wrestling today?
The most frequently asked question that I get asked by these fans at every single arena we play at. Matt Morgan, can you beat up Crimson? Let's give these fans what they want.
Turning Point, I'm begging you to show up and bring your A game.
Because nobody is ending this streak. Crimson, irresistible force, finally lock in horns with the immovable object, the blueprint Matt Morgan.
Not only will I show you why I'm still undefeated, not only will I show you why I'm the future of Impact Wrestling, I'll show you why Crimson is the here and the now.
The undefeated Crimson looks to keep the streak alive against the blueprint Matt Morgan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
No need to wait. Time to answer the questions that the 7-foot, 300-pound Blueprint Matt Morgan claims he gets everywhere that he goes. Is he going to be able to defeat Crimson, this one-on-one matchup? We saw him involved Bound for Glory, three-way match tonight. It's just Morgan and Crimson going head-to-head.
Well, many others have tried to chop down Crimson and kill an undefeated streak. No one yet has been successful at it. Can that man right there, the Blueprint, can he do it? We're about to find out.
And his opponent from the Brownsville section of Brooklyn, New York, the undefeated Crimson.
Nearly a year, 11 months and counting. The undefeated streak of Crimson, and it goes on the line tonight against Matt Morgan. And Morgan's got that focus, level of concentration directed on ending the streak of Crimson, where at the same time you know that Crimson is going to bring it in a physical way. It's what they talked about in the interviews on Impact Wrestling recently. Let's see who the better of the two man is. He said, I'm not going to be the real deal as far as an unbeaten competitor unless I prove that I can beat you.
You're right, Mike, and that's exactly what Crimson's deal is. I believe it's just he wants to challenge himself, and he wants to be proud of his accomplishment of being undefeated, and he wants to challenge himself. So why not go pick the biggest dog in the yard, and go deal with the 7-foot of the Blueprint? I don't think these two men, it's not like these guys hate each other. It's more about competitiveness. In the spirit of competition, it's kind of like a competitive rivalry is about to unfold here, it seems.
And Taz, if you think back to the Bound for Glory series, that's where these two first started this competition between them. Both men in that Bound for Glory series ended up being sidelined with injuries, but since that point, they said, let's decide it in the ring. We do so at Turning Point tonight. And we're going to see if Morgan can end the streak.
Well, both these athletes have a lot in common, Mike, as you know. I mean, they're both similar in stature. I mean, there aren't many men who are as tall as Matt Morgan. Crimson comes close. He's not there. But you know, they both kind of have that very tough work ethic, and they're young professionals that take pride in what they do. And they walk around with that pride when you see them in the backstage area, in the locker room area. So, you know, it's like, I see a lot of similarities in these two guys. Two big young guns.
I concur, and you know that the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, who loves the test of Crimson bringing that shoulder block, and the look on the face of Crimson tells me the same thing, that he says, let's bring it.
That shot before, where Matt Morgan had his back to us, you almost couldn't see Crimson. That's how large Matt Morgan is.
One would presume that Morgan is going to try and set up Crimson for the carbon footprint.
We'll test the strength action here.
If he's able to get that carbon footprint, it could break the streak. Opposite side, Crimson in this test of strength against Morgan. You know, Crimson's more of the striker of the two.
Yes. Well, I want to just say one thing, Mike, about that test of strength. That's where you saw Matt Morgan's height advantage started to take effect in the test of strength. He had more leverage. Crimson knew that. He broke up the test of strength. What was your point you were saying? I just blew you off completely.
Carbon footprint for Morgan. Striking ability of Crimson. He'll use the punches, the elbows, especially the knees. He sets you up for different moves, but primarily that red sky. And cravat usually leads to the knees.
Yeah, right there, right on point, too. It's a good way to bring a 7-footer down a couple of feet.
Yeah, you're able to, we talked about it earlier, controlling the head. The rest of the body follows, and look at the look on the face of Morgan after those knees, and he's got an answer with the big discus clothesline.
Yeah, almost like to no effect. A little surprise right there. I'm impressed. Matt Morgan able to come back real quick from that. Whoop.
Well scouted carbon footprint attempt is not successful because Crimson hooked the ropes and then explodes off. There's the strikes that we anticipated.
Those are big, intense shoulder blocks to the gut of Crimson. That's a good way to wear a guy down. You just pull all his oxygen, all his ability to breathe out of his body. Oh, man.
Powerful running clothesline by the Blueprint. With Crimson outside, it's an opportunity for him to regroup.
The referee, Brian Stifler, was trying to tell Matt Morgan, stay in the ring, stay in the ring. Matt looked like he had second thoughts, but then said, I'm going outside the ring.
He sensed that the opportunity to take advantage of a down Crimson was too good. Didn't want to give him that near 10-second count out on the floor to try and get back into this match. And Morgan follows out, and Crimson has an answer outside.
This is what Crimson needs to do if he wants to hang on to the undefeated streak and get a victory, is keep pressure on Morgan.
Crimson rearranging the ringside steps.
Yeah, well, he's not, I don't think he did that because they don't like where the steps are. He's got something in mind. Whoa.
Athletic ability of Morgan to avoid the steps. Morgan realizes now, with Crimson weakened,
the knee.
Yeah, got to take advantage of it in the ring, and we did see Crimson favor the knee.
Well, he's got that big heavy brace on. We've seen Crimson have some knee issues in the past. So,
side slam, plants him, pin attempt, leg hook. Here's two.
Seen recently in the recent past here on Impact Wrestling, Samoa Joe definitely taking apart that right knee of Crimson. So that's something that Matt Morgan might have in his sights.
One of those injuries that we touched on earlier in terms of that Bound for Glory series that took both of these competitors out, and now from the mount, Morgan with the rapid fire rights.
It has nothing to do with the knee right there, right? That's just getting on the guy and pounding on his jaw and his head.
What's what we've seen right from the outset, right from the opening bell, the physicality of this match between the two competitors, and another one of Morgan's patented moves. Those big windmill right and left elbows.
Over the 7 feet tall, usually your shoulders are above the guy.
How about the reaction from Crimson? And the look on the face of Morgan tells me that the Blueprint never anticipated that Crimson was going to fight back like that.
Well, here comes the big, undefeated Crimson.
Well, wants a big man to take over. 300 pounds, taken over by Crimson, follow pin for 2.
Yeah, he snapped off that exploder suplex really quick. Took the big 7-footer right off his feet.
The longer that this match goes, just judging by the facial reactions of these two, it's almost like they're enjoying the physicality of this match.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. We talked about how these two like to compete and want to challenge themselves, especially we saw that in Crimson, that he wants his undefeated streak to be tested. Well, it is now.
Knee to the midsection.
Look at that, nice floating in there. Trying to get himself a nice submission. I don't think he has that half Nelson quite locked in tight enough. Watch the pin.
Morgan's going to try and reverse it on him into a pin. Nice move by Morgan to counter just that way.
Excellent cradle out of that submission, that choke submission that Crimson went for. He didn't have the half Nelson in tight enough though.
Choke slam attempt, choke slam delivered. Blueprint on top for the cover. Several occasions in this match. The winning streak of Crimson, 11 months in the making, has been right in jeopardy.
I know Morgan's getting extremely frustrated right now. He thought he was going to get the victory right there and end the undefeated streak. Didn't happen.
Setting up in the corner is the Blueprint. Goes out, another attempt at the carbon footprint, and again, Crimson avoids him, then comes back, connects with the spear, stack him up.
Got him!
No, 2.
Physical matchup between these two big bulls here.
All about proving superiority. And so far, very even matchup to this point. Oh, that time he caught him.
Yeah, well, it might not be even anymore. And I'll tell you what's not even also is the jaw of Crimson.
And possibly here for Crimson, I think he might be fortunate that the impact of the Morgan shot took him out to the floor so that he didn't fall victim to the pin. Morgan senses that he's got to get right back on him, rolls him back in. And here's the pin cover, and here's 1.
Got him,
here's 2,
got him.
Oh, on the verge of ending the streak, but again, maybe it was that time that Crimson had when he went out to the floor that allowed him to clear the head.
Good point, that definitely could be. And Morgan's almost like, what do I have to do here?
Gets the boot up on Crimson. Oh, he got him in the red sky. Took Morgan down. We've seen Crimson get so many victories with that move. Morgan gonna be rolled back in here by Crimson.
Trying to bring him to the middle of the ring. He's got him, Mike.
Leg hook. Here we go. Nope.
Wow. You can see that perplexed look on the face of Crimson. What the hell? I'd like not get the win there.
Yeah, you have a move that's been gaining you so many victories for nearly a year. You hit it, you expect to get the pin, but...
Well, that happens, as you see, Mike, guys try to hit their moves sometimes that they've had for 7, 8, 9, 10 years and might not get a win on a guy, but you got to stay on course.
The two big bulls, as you call them, both stand in the corner, both eyeballing each other across the ring. Physical nature of this match from the start.
on, Morgan, so give me your best shot.
And Crimson did with the right, but he said, that's good, and here's one for you.
Man.
Look at the smile on the face of Crimson.
These guys are just pounding on each other like punch for punch.
Almost as if they're just enjoying beating the hell out of each other.
That was some shot right there by Crimson. That might have been better than his first one.
All about who's proving the better of the two, and both men connecting with the rights, but both men still staying on their feet, and now they exchange.
There goes the ref, almost to him. You're gonna need a bigger ref. You're gonna need another ref.
And referee Brian Stifler calling for the bell.
Now you can't touch the ref, and both these men threw Stifler to the ground.
Well, you hate to see this very competitive match with a streak on the line where they're trying to prove who's the better of the two men, to have it end like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has disqualified both wrestlers.
Double disqualification.
I don't think Morgan and Crimson even care about what the official decision was. They're gonna keep going.
Well, you can ring the bell all you want, bring security in to try and separate them. Here we go again. Crimson takes down Morgan, and the two men who had quite a physical confrontation. Not happy with the way that this ended.
Yeah, we need more guys out here.
Winning.
These are two big dudes, man, just pounding on each other. We got some more of our people out here separating these two.
I'll take everything you got. I'll take everything you got.
Double disqualification means that the streak of Crimson, 11-month winning streak, still alive. Nothing settled between Crimson and Matt Morgan as we send it to JB with Immortals, Scott Steiner and Bully Ray.
What a night so far here at Turning Point, and tag team action is coming up next. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
That's the largest arm in the world, Jack. Look at that vein.
Bully Ray set to do battle against Mr. Anderson in the Monster Abyss.
Abyss, you big, stupid, frickin' idiot. You got nothing to blame but yourself for Immortal beating you down. And Anderson, if I had $1 for every time I kicked your ass, just flex, just flex, just flex. Anderson, if I had $1 for every time I beat your ass, I'd be rich. Bubba, I am rich. Will you relax? This match is gonna be easy. This is a walk in the park. See, I know all Biss's weaknesses. I know his likes, his dislikes. See, I went to parts unknown to where he's from. I found his girlfriend, and trust me, I went to the ugly part of parts unknown, and I know all his weaknesses. That's got to be an ugly bitch. She's ugly. It's a cross between these rednecks here with no teeth and a billy goat. Well, that's the good news. The bad news is, when we beat them, you got a date with her. I'm not going out. You go out with her. No, listen. She's not only ugly, she's fat. Do you gentlemen realize who you're in the ring with? Tag team greatness. Tag team royalty. You're in the ring with one half of the greatest tag team of all time, and Scott Steiner, too. We're coming after you. We're going to be... I'm the greatest tag team of all time. I'm whatever the greatest. You just get out there and flex her. Just do this. Just do this. Don't bring her any food. She's fat.
All right. It's tag team action coming up next here at Turning Point.
Foil's leaking into your brain.
It's up next. Come on.
Shut up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Scott Steiner and Bully Ray Immortal.
Seems like Steiner and Bully Ray will be a cohesive unit. I've always wanted to go to Parks Unknown. I didn't know Steiner went over there to check it out.
I think he's the mayor.
Shocking.
Tag team specialists, as they will remind you, Bully Ray, of course, famous for the association with Team 3D, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, along with brother Rick, one half of the Steiner brothers.
I'll tell you what, Bully Ray's going to start tagging up here with Steiner.
Look at those things.
He's going to have to, that's a good calf, but that pasty as hell. You got to get some tan on that thing, man.
Check out my calves.
It's awesome. Look at those calves. Look, they're awesome. They're great. They're almost transparent. They're so white, but whatever.
But you digress.
I digress.
That vein is bigger than most guys' arms.
Steiner's arms are massive. Like, even bigger than your arms.
Well, Immortal, as of late, they have been reeling the loss of Hulk Hogan. Kurt Angle losing the World Heavyweight title. Cutting ties with the Monster Abyss. To me, it's weakened Immortal severely.
How many... Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hey, how many assholes we got in this building tonight? Well, you're looking at the Grand freaking Poobah, and he hails from Green Bay, Wisconsin! Mr. Anderson! Wait for it. Wait for it. Anderson!
We heard the revisionist history from Bully Ray, claiming that he just continues to beat Mr. Anderson every time he faces him. Guess he forgot about the one-on-one matchup. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, last month, bound for glory. That falls count anywhere brawl. Anderson got the win.
Yeah, that shocked a lot of people, including me, but Anderson was able to pull it off in Philly.
And his tag team partner from parts unknown, the Monster Abyss.
fought recently on Impact Wrestling. Anderson, Jeff Hardy. They had a mystery partner for the six-man tag, and it was the Monster Abyss.
Tell you what, if I'm Anderson, I wouldn't mind having Abyss in my corner, on my side, as my partner in this match. Especially being that, former member of Immortal was Abyss. He was motivated to beat the living hell out of both Steiner and Bully Ray because of the tough love that they put him through.
It's a great way to put it. Motivation definitely on the side of the Monster. And I think about Abyss in recent weeks. I think back to the matchup that he had against Immortal's Gunner, where Gunner just ran from Abyss, ran back to the locker room, tried to get the attention of the other Immortal members, Eric Bischoff, Ric Flair and company, and he kept repeating to them, the Monster is back.
Who's going to start this thing off for each team? That's the question. Let's see here.
Motivated Monster heads to the apron. That means it is Mr. Anderson and Bully Ray to kick things off in this tag. While we saw Bully Ray posing with Scott Steiner on their entrance, still have to admit, Taz, that Bully Ray, I think, by far, the best physical shape and condition of his entire wrestling career.
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. I mean, for a good portion of Bully Ray's career, he was, well over 370 pounds, 360 pounds, whatever the hell he was, and he was up there, Bully Ray just always picked on Abyss while they were in a mortal together, and now Bully Ray's really got to be careful, not only dealing with Anderson. When that opportunity is for Abyss to get in there with Bully, I'm sure he's going to get a piece of it.
Anderson one step ahead of the Bully and now extends and works on the arm and the elbow.
Well, if you're Anderson, if you can keep Bully Ray in your corner or not, that would help, but that's not happening right now. Well, maybe it will.
Challenge from the Bully, answered with the clothesline by Anderson.
Woo! Right in the back of the head there.
Caught him, momentum of the kick, and Bully Ray quickly pushes off in the pin attempt.
Well, you got that size and power advantage towards Bully Ray, and all about size and power. Here comes Big Papa Pump.
Bully Ray, backdrop suplex, turns things over to Big Papa Pump to take advantage of a weakened Mr. Anderson.
Had a conversation earlier today over a cup of coffee with Scott Steiner. Riveting.
Must have been interesting. Can't care to shed any light on what you two gentlemen discussed?
He did a lot of cursing. I don't know what he was mad about. He was hot about something. I was like, I hear you, Scott. I walked away. It was just really weird. He's always angry.
Elbow up in the corner by Anderson, who comes springing off the middle rope with a clothesline. Hands and knees to the cover, right on top of Steiner for two.
Try and get a piss in there now if you can, Anderson. See Steiner all those years. Part of a great tag team, the Steiner brothers, with his brother Rick. Smart enough to keep his body in between himself and Abyss to prevent him, meaning Anderson, to tag Abyss in. That was earlier.
That's what I was anticipating from the two tag team specialists, trying to get Anderson over to their corner, and that's exactly what they do. And
man, that's a little Yan-bag Yahtzee right there, buddy.
Courtesy of the steel ring post. And now the tag specialists.
That's not a good way to spend a Sunday night with a steel post right there. Well, whatever, I mean, you know, for most.
Anderson in a bad way as Steiner now with the ring cut off and Anderson being weakened. Ooh. You know they're going to exploit that.
Yeah, you have to. I don't blame them.
It's tag team basics, double sledge as Anderson drops to his knees, and just for good measure, Steiner with the clubbing blow on the way out.
See now, Bully Ray looks like he's really got a lot of pressure on the left leg, and he's immobilizing the right leg.
You mentioned a couple minutes ago about Anderson getting Abyss into this match. Bully Ray, Scott Steiner are doing everything within their power to try and avoid that from happening, continue to beat down on Anderson. I know that they want to deal with that 6'8", 350 of a motivated monster.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I wouldn't.
Whew. Vicious short arm clothesline. As Bully Ray just continues the physical beatdown of Anderson. Third one not so successful as Anderson unleashes a spinning neck breaker.
Yeah, well, Anderson's really got to try to get the Monster Abyss into this match.
And he is dying to get in.
Got some people torn here, some Steiner fans and Abyss fans torn. Whoa, wait a minute.
The timing of Steiner, the experience right there. Perfect timing so that the referee, Brian Hebner, never saw the tag, which was there between Anderson and Abyss.
Well,
that's what you get from all the years of being a tag team wrestler.
Oh, you're right, Mike. That's exactly it. Between Bully and Steiner, we've talked about it briefly here. I mean, it's just, that's a lot of years of successful tag team wrestling between both these men to deal with if you're Abyss and Anderson.
I mean, think about it. Tag team titles, Steiner Brothers in 3D, all over the world.
Yeah, no doubt.
Basically every organization you can think of, United States and Japan as well, as Steiner going to go far-away slam.
Yeah. Anderson looked like he just fell off the top of a huge semi on the blacktop. Look at him.
Smart also on the part of Steiner to get inside the head of the monster, getting frustrated.
So
that'll do it.
Steiner just completely disrespecting Abyss. Seeing some spat.
Quick roll up here by Anderson for two.
Little small package here.
Inside cradle leads to another near fall.
Uh-oh, got caught.
Oh, did he? Overhead released. Belly to belly, courtesy of Steiner.
Good chemistry between Steiner and Bully, right? Screaming at each other.
Full Nelson usually leads to the bomb attempt. Quickly turned around, and then the jumping DDT is a desperation move by Anderson.
Well, the little bit of an argument that Bully Ray and Steiner had, because Bully was telling Steiner to get out of the ring, was an opening right there for Anderson to nail that DDT.
An opening, yeah, that Anderson, he did take advantage of, but you notice the ring positioning of Anderson. He needs to get centered and focused on his own corner so he can get Abyss into the battle. And does. Abyss legal. Steiner adding with a Steiner line that is no good, but then clotheslines by the monster.
Monster Abyss just cleaning house.
All that pent-up frustration of those months being rejected, ostracized by Immortal, now coming into play as Bully Ray and Steiner stacked up in the corner. Here he comes.
almost. Oh my God, front slam on Steiner.
Yeah, front slam with 350 behind it is. Whoa! Big man to the corner from the middle row. What a splash! Favors the arm, but goes right back to the pin and.
Thought he had him there.
I did too.
Wow, that was close.
How did Steiner get the shoulder up before 3? Steiner taken up. You don't see Scott Steiner taken down with a chokeslam like that very often. Pin attempt broken up by Bully Ray.
Bully Ray now going to get all over Abyss.
Calling for help from his tag partners, Bully Ray. Here comes the double team on the monster. Breakthrough, and just what looked like he was going to go for that double choke slam. Got broken up. Oh, double clothesline takes down both.
Oh!
This gets punted.
Oh, wait. Yeah, but a legal man is Anderson.
He did. He tagged from the apron.
Anderson's legal right now.
Oh, Bully Ray, Abyss both connect with clotheslines. The legal man Anderson goes cross body on Steiner. Back on top for the cover. Here we go. Here's 2 and.
Oh man, look at Anderson here. Got Steiner. He popped a pump, countered.
Too much weight.
Oh my God.
Face first goes Anderson to the mat. Steiner says we're going to finish him off with the pin and can't get 3. A weakened Anderson positioned up on top.
Steiner still pounding away here, and oh my God, what the hell is Steiner gonna do here?
Crowd chanting for the Frankensteiner. Scott Steiner hits it. Frankensteiner off the top.
Damn.
Steiner not happy with referee Brian Hebner, who said there was a tag.
I don't like Hebner's chances.
Wait, Abyss sneaks up from behind and hits the black hole slam.
Your winners, Abyss and Mr. Anderson.
Bully Ray quickly in to take down Abyss and then send Anderson out.
Bully Ray looks like he's in a rage. He looks pissed.
Steiner pounding away on the monster. Bully Ray bringing the furniture into play.
You see Bully Ray directing traffic. This is not going to turn out good for Abyss here. Wow.
Oh my God.
The monster's up. With Bully Ray's eyes like he saw a ghost. He's looking at a monster, not a ghost. God, I think Bully Ray just might spark something inside the monster Abyss.
Think of the words of Gunner. Gunner said the monster is back. And he sure was right. Let's send it to JB.
I'm here with the Knockouts champions, Madison Rain, Gail Kim, and of course the Vice President of the Knockouts, Miss Karen Jarrett. And Karen, tonight we're going to see Gail Kim challenge for the first time for the Knockouts Championship against the champion, Velvet Sky. And I got to ask you, is she ready?
Does she not look like she's ready? Of course she's ready. She's going to walk out there and she is going to bring that belt back with her. Jeremy, do you think, I mean, this entire women's division reflects on me and how I look. I can't have a nasty, skanky little hoe, smart-mouth little bitch running around with that belt around her waist. Do you know how that makes me look? So what did I do? I went and found the perfect role model for women, children, little girls out there. Look up to her. She can go across the country and represent our company and look the way a Knockouts champion should look. And you too, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Of course she's ready for this.
Gail, are you ready?
I've never been more ready in my life. This is going to be a piece of cake, a cakewalk. This is going to be over in a few minutes, Karen.
And one other thing, Gail, you don't need me out there tonight. You don't need Madison out there tonight. I brought you here to show these other girls back there how things are done. You're going to walk out there and you're going to take care of business the way it's supposed to be taken care of.
Great, Karen. Thank you very much.
Go do it.
All right, it is up next. Knockouts Championship on the line. Gail Kim challenges the champion, Velvet Sky.
Well, she finally did it. The culmination of 4+ years of hard work, dedication.
I just want to say that it feels so good, and I am so proud to be standing here in front of all of you, finally, as your new TNA Knockout Champion.
Gail Kim, the first ever knockout champion, hits the ring from behind on Velvet Sky. That's a hell of a way for the Knockouts Vice President to act.
The sooner that we get that belt off that prostitute Velvet and around the waist of the greatest female wrestler in the world, the better off we'll all be.
I'm the greatest women's wrestler in the world. I have been for the past couple of years. I don't think anyone can dispute that. I proved it when I was the first TNA Knockouts champion, and like I said, that title is just waiting for its mommy.
Gail definitely has perfected her craft in professional wrestling. She's been up and down the road. She's been multiple-time champions, but you know what? It's not going to be good enough at Turning Point because I'm the champion now. So she's going to have to go through me to get to this bad boy, and I'm better than she is at this point because I'm the one with the golds.
It's about me being the center of attention. It's about me being the one who's noticed. And most of all, it's about me being treated like the main eventer that I always was and will be.
Gail Kim challenges Velvet Sky for the Knockouts Championship.
Back inside the arena at Turning Point, and time for yet another title matchup with the Knockouts Championship on the line. We're going to go to the Knockouts tail of the tape. Take a look at the bullet points in anticipation of this title bout. Last month, Philadelphia, Velvet Sky accomplished her dream, becoming knockout champ for the first time. That long journey finally paid off. Well, since making the surprise return 4 weeks ago on Impact Wrestling, Knockouts pioneer, former champ Gail Kim, shocked us all with the new win-at-all-costs attitude. And since assuming the role of authority figure, Knockouts Vice President Karen Jarrett, very demonstrative and outspoken. The biased Ms. Jarrett clearly has it in for the new champ, while obviously supporting and cheerleading for the challenger.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Knockout Championship. Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, Gail Kim.
I am telling you, Mike, I've said it recently on Impact Wrestling. I mean, since Gail's return, she has been on fire, capturing one half of the Knockouts tag team title with Madison Rayne, and now getting this opportunity for the TNA Knockouts title. She has just been loaded with intensity, pinpoint accuracy in the ring. She looks like she's in amazing condition. Velvet's got to be careful tonight.
And her opponent from the Big Apple is the knockout champion, Velvet Sky!
Not for the Big Apple also, you know, I mean,
I always see you having conversations with Velvet.
We go to Central Park, we sit down, we have a little cup of cappuccino, I call it Partaking Espresso, and you know, we talk, and we watch the little birds fluttering around the park.
Yeah, there's a lot of birds in Central Park,
right? There's loads of them. People feed the birds and they're playing checkers, the bumps, and then sometimes it's these other type of birds, not the sparrow, not the falcon, not the eagle. It's the, oh, I got it. Yeah. It's the let the pigeons loose. Those birds, the pigeons. Wow. That was a pigeon that was very intense. That was an intense pigeon that was just witnessed on that second rope. Gail's not impressed. I am, but Gail's not.
Championship gold to the winner, and here we go. Even before the opening bell, the intensity is there on the part of the champ, Velvet Sky, as well.
Oh,
sliding drop kick by Velvet Sky as Gail was dazed walking around the ringside area. Now the repeated shots into the side of the ring as Gail Kim going to try and fight back, but Velvet's she's got an answer for everything that Gail's throwing at her.
Yeah, Velvet just seems like she is just really motivated. Just take out.
Quick cross body block for the pin, and 2.
Take out the challenger for a Knockouts title. Velvet, we've seen the side of Velvet in the past, and she gets like kind of in that angry rage that she's got going on. She knows that her title's in jeopardy, and she has respect. We heard in that video package, Velvet has a certain respect for Gail Kim, as most of our Knockouts do. They know the accolades that Gail has.
And it was Gail Kim who really started this division, the first ever Knockouts champion several years ago. The surprise return, all as a result of the Knockouts vice president, Jarrett, bringing in who she refers to as the greatest female athlete in the world.
No, greatest female wrestler in the world. I believe that's what was said.
I thought Karen said athlete.
I say red, you say tomato, I say tomato, but they're both tomatoes. Oh, look at that! Velvet got nailed in the stomach. Just that quickness by Gail Kim.
And Gail Kim with the return to Impact Wrestling, because she wants it to be all about her.
Speak of the lovely devil herself.
Didn't Karen Jarrett, the Knockouts vice president, didn't she just tell us a few minutes ago that there was no need for her to come out here with Gail on top for the pin? No need for her or Madison Rayne to get involved?
What's the matter with Knockouts vice president coming out there to being impressed by the work of Gail Kim?
What's the matter with it?
She changed her mind.
She's supposed to be in a management role. You're supposed to be able to try and call things down the middle, and all she does is cheerleads, brings Gail Kim in, sets up Velvet Sky for the attack as Velvet goes right across the knee.
You're saying there's someone in this industry, in management, that's biased? That's what you're saying? It's appalling. For a little abdominal stretch right here.
Abdominal stretch submission hold.
He's stretching out the abs. And you see right there, Velvet trying to elbow the outside of the quad of Gail. And that's a good way to break the hold, and it worked. Jackknife cover, look at this.
Yeah, out of that quick double leg, and then a 2 count for the champ, Velvet Sky. Quick go behind it, a quick roll up, stack up Gail for 2.
Gail Kim not letting Velvet get any more momentum going. Ooh, great counter by the Knockouts champ.
Yeah, challenger went airborne. Got caught with the kick by Velvet Sky, who comes back out of the corner, fighting again with the strikes. The kicks repeatedly to the legs, trying to weaken the lower body of Gail Kim.
did. I think it might have worked a little bit because it's slowed down what Gail had going on.
Head of steam off the ropes leads to the face plant by Velvet. Quick exchange, drop down into the pin, 4-2.
I thought Gail was going to pop off a back suplex, but that was a nice move by Velvet Sky, the Knockouts champion.
Concern in the face of the cheerleader, Knockout Vice President.
Oh, that's unnecessary. Come on.
Oh, she went for the move that she's been using here in recent weeks. She calls it Eat Defeat instead.
Eat the what?
Eat Defeat. That was blocked by Velvet, and
well, it's now referee is
that Madison.
That is Madison, the other half of Knockout Tag Champs.
There's certainly no need for interference from either Karen Jarrett or Madison Rayne. It's what they told us pre-match. Now Velvet down. All Gail Kim has to do is roll over and cover her for the pin, and we're going to have a new champion. Slow to cover. Drapes the arm, gets one, gets two.
Ooh, nice. Yes.
Not exactly the way that Karen Jarrett drew this one up. Thought that was going to be the win for the role model.
Watch out, oh my God! Oh!
Senton splash.
She's done.
Velvet on top of the cover. Quick roll up. Does she have the tights? Hooks the tights and still gets just two.
Excellent counter, but God, Gail really landed hard when missing that Senton splash, and now Velvet. Get on the Velvet. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Again, interference of Madison, the referee, distracted by Karen Jarrett popping up on the apron. Velvet takes out Madison, but there's Eat Defeat. The cover, when Stifler turns around, he counts 1, 2, and the new knockout champ.
Your winner and new knockout champion, Gail Kim!
Gail Kim, she did it. There's no more knockout gold for Gail Kim. One half of the Knockout Tag Team champ, and now crowned new knockout champ, Gail Kim. And that was tough for Velvet, man. She was behind the 8-ball. Had to deal with, a little bit of shenanigans at top four.
Just a little bit. The involvement of both Karen Jarrett and Madison Rayne leads to Gail Kim becoming new knockout champ. Taz mentioned it earlier. Nothing else when it comes to knockout gold for Gail Kim. One half of the tag champs, and now the new knockouts champion.
No. It's not my fault. No, don't blame this on me. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. If you would have been half as concerned about taking your birth control pills 27 years ago, instead of whether or not your shoes match your damn purse, I wouldn't have this problem on my hands. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Yeah, Thursday night. Don't worry. He's all mine. I'll send him back to you in a bag. Yeah, bye. All right. What's up? Settle down. Tell me. Did you see the match? No, I've been busy.
Did you see what happened? Did you see what happened in the match? We have to do something about Abyss, okay? Maybe this whole beating the crap out of him, taking it out of him, maybe we're thinking about this wrong. Me and Steiner just put him through a table. We just put him through a table. So he jumped right up like nothing happened. He snapped. Something's wrong. We have to rethink this. Maybe going in the direction we were going in is wrong.
All right, we can make it up to him.
Listen, make it up to him. The things with Hulk are going wrong. Things with Abyss are going wrong. You need to do something, and we need to take care of it.
You need to do something.
Nobody
You need to do something. You need to be the leader. You take control. You'll get him back. I'll support you any way you want. I got my hands full.
Nobody just gets up out of a table. Nobody.
You and
like
Steiner?
Nothing. Me and Steiner just put him through a freaking table. He popped up like nothing happened. Nothing.
Let's go try to fight him. Let's go. Come.
I needed to come home and be with my daughter and my wife. I needed that. I needed to get away from the spotlight, anything involved with television, and just come back and get back to my roots and straighten my life out.
How many times does a guy have to burn not only me personally, but professionally, and hundreds of others, not just the wrestlers? It's real simple. He was thinking about himself instead of the company.
I can't expect you to forgive me and give me another chance. I can't. I damn sure can't expect everybody in the back to forgive me and give me another chance. All I can do is ask. Give me one more shot.
Give me a chance. Give me a second chance. I want to throw up. He's out of chances with me.
I have addressed a lot of people, and sure, they feel weird about me, and they have their doubts, but I'm here to prove myself, you know. One more shot. That's what I asked for, and I've got it, and I'm not going to mess it up.
You're not walking back in this door. You have no part of this company. Everybody in this building tonight wants nothing to do with you, Hardy.
Who don't want me here, Jeff? It's pretty obvious these people want me here.
Jeff Hardy deserves a one-on-one match against Jeff Jarrett. And I'm with the fans. Let them fight.
You can't stand the fact that you will never have what I have with these people. You will never light up a crowd like the charismatic Enigma.
Jeff Jarrett takes on the charismatic Enigma, Jeff Hardy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Karen Jarrett from Nashville, Tennessee, Jeff Jarrett.
No one, and I mean no one, has been more PO'd at Jeff Hardy being reinstated to the Impact Wrestling roster than Jeff Jarrett. And I guess it's a sign of the times. 2011, the strategy employed, well, all this week, all day today by Jeff Jarrett to get in the head of Jeff Hardy, went to his Twitter account. He keeps trying to intimidate Jeff Hardy, talking about how the cardio work that he's doing.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Social media attacks.
Talking about how long it's going to take for him to eliminate Jeff Hardy tonight. He's really getting in his head in a different way. That's my point.
And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, the charismatic Enigma, Jeff Hardy.
What the hell has Hardy got on his head here? What is that, Mike?
Very unique headgear.
Like a ram, like a Colorado State ram headgear.
Wasn't exactly my first thought.
LA Rams. You never know when Hardy gets in these different zones.
Issues, problems that Jeff Hardy has had well documented. Just asking the Impact Wrestling locker room, asking the Impact Zone and the fans for that one more chance, just one more opportunity. And as you can see, he's been welcomed back, open arms from the fans here in Impact Wrestling.
Jeff Hardy, you know, for years, the man has just, he kind of runs to a different beat than everybody else. So that's kind of his thing. He's just
certainly his own drummer, that's for sure.
It's just an off-color, you know, just a unique persona.
But I think that's really been a big part of his success.
It definitely is a huge part of Jeff's success because you don't know how to prepare for him. He come from different directions during a match. Physically gifted and tremendous athlete.
Look at that! Oh, twist of fate! Quickly out of nowhere! Hardy covers! Hardy 2! Hardy 3! And he beat it! It's gonna be record time!
Jeff Hardy!
What the hell?
That's what the Jarretts are saying right now! What the hell just happened?
That ought to be a quick count. What the hell happened?
Quick count? What are you talking about, quick count?
That was quick.
That was twist of fate. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy the win over Jeff Jarrett.
And right in front of Jarrett's wife. How embarrassing. Ugh. That's it. The match is over. Just pinned him. Done. That's it.
Record time. Well, Jeff Jarrett was asking for one more chance. I guess we're going to go one more fall here. Jeff Hardy made a motion to the crowd. And Hardy, talking with referee Earl Hebner, has accepted it. I guess we're going to go with another fall.
Okay, so we have another fall. All right. Well, you know, now, Jeff Jarrett, he is obviously not happy. He got pinned right out of the box. Ooh! That twist of fate, but Jeff Hardy now able to come back from that onslaught.
How about Jeff Hardy giving Jarrett another opportunity here?
Shows confidence on Hardy's part.
The cocky Jeff Jarrett with the Jarrett strut, gonna slide down to the floor and cock the right and connect.
Now I'm taking over.
That's all. Jarrett just had a little mishap in the beginning.
A misstep, right?
Yeah, he happened to walk into a twist of fate and got pinned, but you know, he had a little misstep. Misstep, hiccup.
Still amazed by Jeff Hardy's confidence, as you called it, to say, that's okay, I'll take you on again, give you another shot. So far, Jeff Jarrett has been in control. Off the ropes, drops the fist.
Hardy might be thinking right now, I should have just left with that quick victory and got out of here, went to the locker room and washed my face.
Yeah, I'm sure second thoughts as Jarrett again off the ropes and again drops the fist to the head.
This is where Jarrett's most dangerous. Mike, you know that exists. Well, except for that part right there.
Got caught with a boot to the midsection. Double over Jarrett. Ooh, front suplex, drops him on his head. Hardy covers, and 2.
Look at Jarrett. Oh, wow. Come on now, this is not Jarrett's first rodeo. Excellent timing there to push and kill the balance of Jeff Hardy.
With Hardy down, Jarrett gonna strut his way across the ring again.
He's feeling good right here,
yeah,
Jarrett.
Really feeling his oats now. Offensive assault continues. Fired off into the corner. Back first is Hardy. He's all mine now. The words of Jeff Jarrett talking to the crowd here at Turning Point.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mike. Like I was saying earlier, I was trying to say was that Jeff Jarrett's most dangerous once he gets into this confidence that he's got going on here. Once his opponent is down and out, you know better than me. You've fought just about every one of this, all of his matches. Jarrett wrestling since he's about 6.
Jarrett is in the zone. You're right. Hardy with a series of elbows and then overhand rights. Taking it right to Jarrett, who reverses, counters, and catches him with the sleeper.
Yeah, you don't have to have, you don't need to have a sleeper on a guy too long to get him to fade away. And it looks like Jarrett's got that in pretty tight.
Wear down process for Jarrett. Sleeper, usually a strategic move to set up the stroke. The move that has gained Jarrett so many victories that I have called through the years. Again, it's the elbows from Hardy to get rolling. Clothesline, quick duck under, but then Jarrett taken up and dropped on his back.
Thinking on his feet was the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Pop off that back suplex. Karen Jarrett, the wife of Jeff Jarrett, is kind of panicked out there a little bit.
A little bit, but more confident in this second fall after Jeff Hardy with the quick pin to score the first fall as the two men exchange, laying him in there.
And we've heard, Jarrett is disdain for Hardy, feeling like I brought you in here and into this company, and you let me down, you let everybody else down, and there's no respect anymore for.
Roll up here off the double leg, and no, two only.
It's as if Jarrett doesn't have any respect at all for Hardy.
I think he takes it personally.
Yep. So that's where the rage, the anger, comes in for Jeff Jarrett towards Jeff Hardy.
Gonna go twist again. Jarrett avoids him this time. And gonna go figure four. Instead, quick roll up. Hardy again, and he pinned him again.
Oh my God.
Your winner, Jeff Hardy.
The face of Jeff Jarrett. He's in shock that he got caught again. He got caught again. It just took longer this time.
Two straight falls for Jeff Hardy. What a return for the charismatic enigma in terms of singles competition tonight at Turning Point.
Well, I mean, that right there could just set the tone that Hardy has Jarrett's number. You beat a guy in two straight falls, first you pin him real quick out of the box, and then the guy asks you for another opportunity. Hardy obliges, and then pins Jarrett again. Wow. Tell you what, man, when Jeff Hardy, when my man shows up and he brings his A game, tough to beat.
And Jarrett is absolutely stewing.
Yeah, you're right. Remember the eyes are...
Yeah, burning a hole right in Hardy, isn't it?
Sure is. Who knows? Maybe Jarrett will have some respect for Hardy now. Or not.
Yeah, maybe not. Gonna sneak up from behind. Watch out. Watch out, Hardy.
Oh, God. Oh, geez.
Vicious, violent steel chair shot. Is the knockout blow delivered by Jarrett.
I'll say it's over. Go. When it's over. Get out of here. Back off of me. Get out of here.
I think he said, I think he said it's over when I say it's over.
Get the damn ring.
Well, it's been over twice.
I'll say it's over when it's over. I'll say it's over. I'll say it's over.
An unconscious Hardy being dragged down the ramp by Jarrett.
Get the ring. I'll say when it's over.
Jarrett lost his mind here.
Get the ring. No. Get the ring. No. Get it. Get the ring.
Both Jarrett's trying to intimidate senior official Earl Hebner. Jarrett keeps screaming, it's only over when I say it's over.
Jarrett just threw.
Oh, and there's the stroke by Jarrett on Hardy, and he's insisting that Hebner count. Hebner says no. Instead, Hebner is going to count.
Oh, what?
Just two. Quick roll up. Take it out. Finish. Good God.
Jeff Hardy!
Oh, my God. How embarrassing and humiliating for Jeff Jarrett right now. You've got to be kidding me. I don't have to say when I was right, Mike, but I was right. He's got his number.
That's the hat trick. Oh, Turning Point 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a night that Jeff Jarrett will never, ever forget. 3 times, Jeff Hardy pins Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Hardy back and looks better than ever to me.
Good chance Hardy just put Jarrett in a slump. My man had a bad night right here, Jeff Jarrett.
Taz, ladies and gentlemen, let's set the stage. Our Turning Point main event is still to come. It's the phenomenal AJ Styles to challenge Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight title. This is AJ stepping up to the plate, taking up to the Cowboy James Storm, and what a golden opportunity it is for the phenomenal one.
I said at the top of the show, man, I mean, listen, AJ Styles, he's got a lot of big match experience, multi-time champion. Roode might be in trouble.
Taz, you hearing what I just heard?
Yeah,
understand our cameras are in the back. We're going to go to the back and see what's going on.
You did it, man. You did it, man. Thank you, boss. Thank you.
Awesome, man. Proud of you, man. Proud of you. I'll get you some free t-shirts.
Thanks, AJ.
How about that? The Impact Wrestling locker room, several of the members to congratulate Jeff Hardy, but the person that I just saw right there that maybe had the biggest change of heart has to be AJ Styles.
Well, to me, just seeing that right now live like everybody else, you and I, it's like an endorsement from a locker room leader, from one of, a TNA original per se. And,
True.
And that's kind of like an endorsement. Like when you get that from a guy in the locker room where there's been some pushback, that's a big deal right there, in my opinion, as an ex-wrestler for Jeff Hardy when AJ endorses him like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come, our Turning Point main event, World Heavyweight Championship match as we send it to JB with the champ, Bobby Roode.
Thank you very much, Mike Tenay. Here he is, the World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode, set to do battle tonight. His first pay-per-view title defense, such a big matchup, such a big night. And what an opponent you have, my friend, and the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear, JB. I was beer money. I was fortune. The fact is, I never needed a James Storm, a Kazarian, and I sure as hell didn't need you, AJ Styles. The fact is all you guys ever did was cram my space and prevent me from reaching my full potential. And now that I've kicked you all to the curb, I proudly stand here, your World Heavyweight Champion. You see, I was always the leader. I was the true star. And AJ, your ego and your jealousy got the best of you. You couldn't deal with it. I was the face of the company, and you couldn't deal with it. JB, you could look me in the eye, and you could call me selfish, and I would stare back in your beady little eyes, and I would say, you're damn right, I'm selfish. I will do whatever it takes to keep this title around my waist. I will win at all costs. I am the leader of the selfish generation. I am the it factor of professional wrestling. AJ, you've seen what I did to my partner to get this title. Just imagine, AJ, imagine what I am capable of doing to you tonight. Fortune 4, AJ? No more.
One man that's been by my damn side the whole time, my tag team partner, Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode gets a shot at his best friend's title.
#1 contender to his long-time beer money tag team partner and best friend.
All the success that I've gotten in my career,
I owe it to you. You've been my best friend for 4 years. Been like a brother to me.
He's my brother. I'll do anything in this world for him. This is what's up, man.
What happened, Rip? Looks like he tweaked or hurt his knee.
Let's give all these people in Macon, Georgia, exactly what they came here to see. Whoever the victor is will be known as the better man.
It's disgusting.
I cannot believe Bobby Roode went to that level.
It's all I ever wished for. It's all I ever dreamed about. I made it happen all by myself.
We crowned a new world champion in Bobby Roode.
I am a true main eventer. This says it right here. It's mine. It's mine.
That's how you treat a brother?
This is my time. This is my era. Bobby Roode is the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and there isn't anything or anybody that's going to get in my way. This is a new generation. This is a generation of selfishness. And I am the leader of the new generation. This is a dog-eat-dog world. I ate James Storm for lunch. And that stupid, sorry son of a bitch didn't see it coming.
You're a piece of trash, that's what you are. 3 days, turning point. I want Roode.
You want him, AJ, Turning Point? You got him!
Sting makes it official. You got to join us this Sunday at Turning Point. AJ Styles to challenge Roode for the world title.
The phenomenal AJ Styles takes on Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. Main event at Turning Point. It's for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here we go. When you have a nickname like the Phenomenal One, a lot of people might think that there's a hype machine behind that. But the phenomenal AJ Styles has delivered repeatedly in his 9+ years with this organization. He's held every possible championship that you can have. 4-time World Heavyweight Champion, looks to make it 5 right now.
There's no doubt AJ is legit. He's the real freaking deal. Well, you heard the man say it himself. When I say the man, he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Bobby Roode, he said he's the leader, Mike, of the selfish generation.
And selfish he is. The shortcut that he took, disgusting. Bobby Roode, that not only enabled you to lift, to steal the World Heavyweight Championship from your longtime tag team partner, but to me in the process, that broken beer bottle was so symbolic of the relationship that he has with James Storm, because in Bobby Roode's words, I killed beer money.
Well, exactly right. And what Bobby Roode did too, which I thought was so ironic, is he shot his brother. He shot James Storm with his own gun, with that beer bottle. That's his own gun, man.
Champion and challenger have arrived. Next up, it's the official introductions for our Turning Point main event as we send it to center ring in Jeremy Borash.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA official, Mr. Brian Hebner. And now, live from Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, it's time for your World Heavyweight Championship bout of the evening. Introducing first of all the challenger. Standing in the corner to my left, he weighed in this morning at 224 pounds and comes to us from Gainesville, Georgia. He is a four-time World Heavyweight Champion. He is the challenger, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And now, introducing, standing in the corner to my right, he weighed in this morning at 234 pounds and comes to us from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He is the current reigning and defending TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Bobby Roode.
Well, you can sense the hard feelings and the bad blood on the part of AJ Styles towards Bobby Roode. What did AJ say earlier tonight? You spit in the face of all of us, not just Fortune, but all of the fans of this organization.
You know, Mike, I got to tell you, as huge as this match is, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. We have a new champion in Bobby Roode. We set that table. You have a challenger in the very credible AJ Styles, a multi-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion. I have a little bit of a different opinion, I think, than most. I kind of agree with what Bobby Roode's stance is on this. He basically said, and I'm going to paraphrase, I'm going to do whatever I have to do to retain and keep this title. I agree with him. He should. He should.
I mean, there's that fine line between winning the match and doing whatever you have to do, just like he did what he had to do to beat James Storm, including using the beer bottle, breaking it over the head of his quote-unquote brother.
Yeah, I know that wasn't cool, and I understand that, and AJ even alluded to that earlier tonight, saying that when AJ, became champion each time, he did it with honor and respect. That's great, bravo, that's cool. Who says that everybody else has to win it that way? Where's it written that you have to win it with honor and respect?
Well, Bobby Roode certainly did not do that. Oh! Just like that cheap shot out of the corner by Roode that's answered by AJ. And AJ with the quick couple of rights, and Roode quickly scoots to the floor.
Well, Roode knows to be careful with AJ. Not to jump into nothing, not rush into that ring. These men know each other extremely well.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk strategy, because if you recall the match between Roode and Storm, it was that familiarity aspect that was so important in the match leading up to when Roode used the beer bottle. Same time, the association that these two had with Fortune. I mean, they're very familiar with each other. Let's see who can change up that offense at just the right time to catch their opponent off guard.
You can just see, just a different demeanor for Bobby Roode, his facial expressions and the intentions he has to do harm to his opponent. Just I just sense a different, hungry champion. Wow, look at that.
Nobody does it better than AJ.
AJ over that ankle. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, caught him with the drop kick, and you saw he immediately favored the leg and down by the ankle. AJ right back on Roode, rolls him back in.
Well, about 85 to 90% of the insane, phenomenal, pun intended, offense that AJ has, his ankles and feet are vital.
Great point. Snap of the suplex, and even a move just like that suplex right there. The base is so important in getting the lift and getting your opponent over. But then think of all the springboard type moves that AJ will use.
That's
the
my
kicks
point
as well.
Yeah, that's my point. And you can just see, like, on behalf of James Storm and Kazarian, that AJ just wants to beat and pound on a new World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode.
Let's talk big match experience. Certainly, Bobby Roode has been in many, many high-profile title matches, but they've been tag team matches.
Big difference.
AJ has been there repeatedly for years in singles competition. title bouts, main events, one would think that could be advantage to the challenger.
Oh, I think it's a huge advantage. You got to understand something. And this is no disrespect to tag team wrestling, which I'm a massive fan of, but there's no accountability.
Whoa. Knee dropping a pin for 2.
You need to have all the accountability when you're a singles competitor. You can't blame your partner.
No pointing the finger.
No, sir. So that's the difference here.
Yeah, Buck stops right there as AJ connects first with the right and then the knife edge chop.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, ferocity.
Oh, man.
Behind the running clothesline by the champ.
Both these men look this, it's pretty obvious they're both in awesome condition from a physical standpoint. Both men in their prime. I mean, it's a toss-up who would be a better champion from a physical standpoint. I mean, pick them, you know.
Been so impressed with Bobby Roode in terms of the way that he's expanded his wrestling repertoire as of late, adding so many of the submission moves to so many of the suplexes and the like that he's been familiar with through the years. And he's really expanded his game because of that.
Well, he's smart. He understands that half of his offense now is gone in that tag team. In James Storm, you got to ride solo. Whoa!
Quickness of Styles as he gets out of the way of the on-rushing Roode, who crashes on the floor.
This is where you got to watch AJ Styles. He can soar and fly through the air. Wait a minute.
Nobody knows it better than Roode, who avoids him first.
Wow.
Didn't avoid that shot.
No, sir. He didn't even know what hit him. AJ came out of nowhere. Roode thought he got himself out of harm's way. Next thing you know, you got a bunch of AJ Styles in your face.
Roode thought he was, I think, almost in no man's land over there by the guardrail, because most wrestlers, I don't know that they could make that kind of a leap off the apron, and AJ going to follow up out here and use the barricade.
You are not, you're safe nowhere around the ringside area with someone with the athleticism of AJ Styles. He'll find you, hunt you down, he'll get you. Seems like AJ, just as he's yelling at Bobby Roode, the disappointment he probably has in him because of their friendship, or former friendship.
Referee involved as Roode shoves Hebner off into AJ. And
oh, man.
Sliding drop kick connects. Bobby Roode is just not afraid to use anything, anybody around the ring. The referee right there, the beer bottle.
You're not kidding. I mean, we've never really seen that out of Bobby Roode. Just a different disposition. You know, a different stance as the world champion. You know, listen, when you got to scratch and claw, the old cliche, to make it to the top of the mountain. Now Bobby Roode got to the top of the mountain.
Quick pin, here's Roode for barely one. Well, you've been there before.
Yes, sir. And the thing is, once you get to the top of the mountain, you have an option. You either get complacent and chill out on the mountain, or you get hungrier and you punch and pound and spit and kick anybody at your feet that's coming up that mountain. I think that's the route that Bobby's taking.
Certainly the side of Bobby Roode that we have seen emerge in the past couple of weeks as AJ tries to fight back out of the corner. Successfully does until Roode turns it around, and then Styles gets the boot up, and AJ gonna go off the ropes. Let's see how his legs are springing off the ropes here.
Oh, got caught. Roode caught him.
Catapult time.
Oh, my God, face first. Challenge and landed hard.
AJ taking up to the shoulders and then face planted by Roode.
AJ might be toast.
Here's one, here's two, and the champ on top for just two. We talked about the incredible physical condition of both of these men. But you would presume, Taz, at least I would, that the longer this match goes, because Bobby Roode has been involved in tag team wrestling for so long, I would think the longer it goes, it would be advantage AJ.
I'm going to disagree.
Okay.
I'm going to disagree because I think Again, we talked about earlier the physical presence of both these men. Look, Bobby Roode doesn't seem to be in bad condition. I mean, this man he's in prime ring condition, tag team or not. I get your point, but I think with Bobby Roode, it's a little bit of a different animal.
I think for Bobby Roode, it's that proving ground time. This is the chance to show us, to show AJ that he deserves to be called a world heavyweight champion regardless of whether we like the way that he won that title.
Well, he's got that reverse gut wrench with a nice tight grip, and AJ getting separation, breaking the grip, which is the start to get out of the hold, and smart by Bobby Roode to hook that front headlock as AJ did a sit-out.
Exchange between Roode and Styles with the champ momentarily getting the better of it. Challenger rushes in and got caught. How about that look in the eyes of Roode?
Yeah, he took a little too long there.
Got caught with the shot to the midsection as AJ now gonna try and follow up the advantage that he has.
Going for a big superplex, Mike. Challenger's going.
All right, he is going all the way to the top. Headbutt by Roode out of the corner from the top, stops any thought of AJ going superplex. And now Bobby Roode up on top, and look how quickly AJ recovers.
Awesome athleticism.
Able to hit it, caught him, superplex off the top. If AJ can recover and get on top for the pin, got a chance to win the title here, but I think the landing took a lot out of Styles as well. We got to go back. Let's take another look at this as both men are down.
You see both men, the impact that both men's back and spine and neck. Look at that. Boom! Well, that's why both men are down right now. You don't have to be a in-ring competitor to realize how much something like that could possibly hurt your body. It's a far drop. Blocking those punches, AJ not allowing Bobby Roode to build up any steam with his punching.
Back body drop, then the clothesline as AJ putting together the series of offensive moves here.
Man. Look at AJ. You would just see.
Big shot in the corner. Gonna take him up to his shoulders and then bring him over the knee. Here's the pin. AJ on top. Challenger gets two and Roode kicks out.
Well, just an arsenal of an attack by AJ Styles all over the heavyweight champion Bobby Roode. What's this now?
Roode able to drop down. I'm not sure. Looked like possibly some kind of a backdrop suplex by AJ. Not able to take Roode over. AJ quickly out to the apron, slingshot in, and
well, I thought he was going to go for a springboard. I think he wanted to, but he realized that's how these guys know each other so well. Roode crowded his space.
Closed the gap, didn't he?
So AJ couldn't do that springboard.
It's a great defensive move by Roode as the crossbody leads to rolling over Roode.
You see Roode tried to put his foot on that rope to get a little extra leverage. Oh, my God.
Reversal by the champ as AJ taking up with a double R spine buster. And here's Roode, gains so many wins with this move, but gets just two.
Not much in that kick out by AJ Styles. That spine buster took a lot out of the challenger.
Champ screamed what at the fact that Hebner only counted two. You get so many wins through the years with a move like that, and you just anticipate that when you hit it like you hit it right there, it's going to be another victory.
Yeah, you can't let that get to you, though. You can't get too frustrated with that. Going for that fisherman. Oh, counter. Counter there.
Nice float over by Styles off the suplex attempt, and he answers suplex, and I think the arm of
hammerlock,
Roode,
the
hammerlock drop at the same time.
Well, here comes, look at Roode is just flat in the middle. Springboard. Oh my God.
Oh. Knees of AJ crashing down to the mat. And again, as we went back and talked about how well they know each other, how about AJ quickly countering into the pin? Roode fights through as AJ tries to set him up for what could potentially be the Styles clash.
Yeah, definitely.
Roode, free leg trying to kick away and does.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got a crossface here.
The submission hold, again, that he's gained so many wins with in recent months, adding this to his offensive arsenal. Arm is seized, crossface applied, cranking back on the neck.
Well, Bobby Roode has mastered, to your point, this crossface. Look at the pain, look at the face of AJ Styles. His nose, his cheekbone is getting crossed up,
distorted
towards his eye socket.
Ring
that hurts like
positioning
hell.
couldn't be any better either. AJ's got a long way to go to get a rope break. As Roode continues to apply the pressure, Styles he's trying to slip out of the crossface.
He's almost out. He's just about out. Got a roll up. There you go. Shoulders are down, ref. Shoulders what down? Ooh.
Desperation move by Styles. Again, it looked like he may be going for the Styles clash, but instead took him up and dropped him, sort of a partial powerbomb type move.
Yeah, not a lot of height on that drop with the powerbomb, but doesn't take much to injure someone's neck with a move like that.
AJ to the apron. This is his territory, though, as he goes springboard flying across the ring. Could do it. Here we go. Here's two.
Oh! You watch the explosiveness in the legs. This springboard and that flying forearm hits his mark, almost crowned a new world champ.
As we go back live, AJ going to try and follow up in the corner. Roode hanging on for dear life. Referee, well, you saw the low blow from Roode out of the corner, and affected not only was AJ Styles with that low blow, but also the referee, Brian Hebner.
Although Roode couldn't see what he was doing, he knew what he wanted to do.
He couldn't see what he was doing.
I'm just saying, he knew that. Wait,
he certainly knew with that low blow, and now he's going to try and take advantage of it. Hebner counts two, and Styles kicks out.
What? What are you doing? Come on, ref. Come on.
Oh, well, AJ could do it here. Two.
Oh, right in the back of the head.
Enziguri kick rocks Roode, but the champ stays on his feet.
He might be out on his feet. He's not moving too much.
AJ senses that he's weakened the champ, but Roode fights back with the right as the second right hand. Oh my God. AJ knockout blow, left his feet to deliver that.
Left his feet and just brought a load of power with that punch.
Champion and challenger both down and both trying to regroup in our turning point World Heavyweight Championship main event. Much like Roode did to AJ earlier, former Fortune members. That association long gone as AJ now right on Roode. Oh, and he's all over him.
You're not kidding. I mean, Roode begged for forgiveness there, and it almost motivated AJ to just bring this beat down right here on the champion.
Yeah, a little late to beg for forgiveness at this point.
Oh, there's a turnabout's fair play in the old midsection lower groin area. That reverse mule kick that Roode got AJ and the referee would.
AJ surveys the situation, sees Roode trying to recover at ringside.
Watch AJ, look at this, Mike.
All about the timing, here he goes. Styles goes for the suicide dive, and Roode was able to get out of the way at the last second, and it was a bad landing for AJ.
You hear that thud, then that sickening thud. Let's take a look. Let's try to listen to it. Watch this. Listen. Man, that's bad. That's cement under that thin pad that's out there. That's a nasty thud.
And AJ having a difficult time even getting to his feet at this point.
You never know. He could have some internal damage. Could have a broken rib. Who knows?
Sticks his head between the ropes to break the count, and Roode quickly snaps him right into that fisherman.
Got the bridge. Oh! Thought he had it. Roode thought he had it.
Oh, he had it all right. Hit that suplex to perfection, but AJ miraculously able to avoid the 3 and kick out just before Roode retained the title.
The perfect time to hit that fisherman suplex with a bridge because of that bad splat that AJ had on the outside. Going for it again. Nice counter.
Duck under. Pele to the top of the head. Roode dazed down to a knee. This is your chance, AJ, and he senses it. Gonna go clash. Styles clash attempt.
Here we go.
Quick double leg. Hook to the tights, and Roode takes a shortcut and keeps the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode.
Well, let's call a spade a spade. A cheap victory for our champion, but yet effective.
Gonna go back and document it once again, the cheap win that Taz talked about. Here it is.
Well, for the Styles clash, a counter, and you see right there, the type of pull in a big way, stacking AJ's shoulders up, gets the victory. Yes, it was a cheap victory, as I said, and you alluded to also, but I'll say it one more time, effective. The champion, Bobby Roode, just pinned AJ Styles. That's nice on your resume.
You said it earlier. Bobby Roode will do anything to retain the World Heavyweight title, and that's exactly what happened. Tonight at Turning Point, Roode remains the world champ.